All right, we're live. Thanks for joining me, guys. Good to see you. Hey, Silver Bishop. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well today. Let's see. What are we going to do? I'm going to pop in on my seasonal character while I wait for Ryan and Mish to get here. Or as I know they will be here today.
I can't do that here.
Let's see what we got. Ooh, Legion event. It's at 4 minutes. Could always hop over there. What's that other? Oh, it's just the world tier 4. What that other thing was, little white cross. A dot.
I can't do that here.
Oh, there is. I like that horse loaded in. All right. Soon TM. Head over. Do some Legion events as it go. Legiones. Ooh. Gather Legion. I didn't realize you could stoke this multiple times. Get multiple buffs. Soak the fire. I'm surprised there's level 19s here. I guess it is World Tier 1. There's also like a level 50. I wonder if they're like trying to help someone out. Power level somebody. Alright, 6. They can go up to 15. Got 8. How does fast travel? There's only certain points you can fast travel to in this game. And that's the waypoints, which are like these blue things. That's how fast travel works in this game. What the? This guy doing? That's So it's fairly limited on what it can do. You have to actually go and get those points beforehand. Alright, I think 15 is the max that you can get. But the fires have been stoked. Yeah, you can only travel from waypoint to waypoint. I think with the party system, there is a like a fast travel option to travel to somebody. Like if they reach like a certain point in the campaign, it'll give you an option to travel right to them to like group up. Alright, yeah, 15 is the max, so we're good. The Gathering Legions is an event that let's see. It's just like a bunch of stuff shows up. You get to kill them all. You have to like try and kill these 3 generals, and you have to do it fast enough, like in a certain time limit. And if you do, you get 3 chests Like, you can get, like, 1 chest, or you can get, like, 3 chests. Or maybe there's a option to get 0 chests. I've never gotten that before, so I wouldn't know. Like, we'll just have to really, like, look at the map and make sure you're moving on quickly to kill everything. You almost have to, like, also, like, I don't know if, like, you would really call it teamwork, but you gotta, like, kind of pay attention to, like, where everybody is going. So you don't, like, group up all in one area and completely miss another area. So you do have to pay attention to the other people doing the event. Gotta kill the Seaborn goddess statue. It's interesting in that respect. There are things, you know, that kind of help prioritize teamwork. Okay, so I already got that done. Oop, wrong button. Whoops, Tenderling. These guys are good. I'm killing it before I even get there. Alright, so this is a general. We'll fight 3 of these. And we have to kill these bilious masses. So it does kind of like require that kind of people be on top of what you're doing. Oh, there's another one. Like nobody, or not enough people went onto that one. So now you can take down the Servant of Hell. Kill him. Which we will clearly do very quickly. And now more stuff will start to appear. I hate these little guys. They're so annoying. Luckily with like a range build, they're much less annoying. Since I don't have to like follow them around. Chase them down with my you know, circling blades build. Grim Dawns, or is these points called Rift Gates? You activate them once. Open a Rift Gate from everywhere except certain dungeons. Okay, so they're kind of similar. I assume like a lot of those ARPGs would have, you know, share some of that. Share similarities. I know Path of Exile just had a big event where they're talking about their new Path of Exile 2. I don't know why I laid it down there because I'm going to have to kill this first. Fly over here, attack it. Alright, there we go. Good. Somebody already got that one. Excellent. The group's on top of it. They know the score. They're talking about that. Their game kind of takes some hype away from Blizzard, especially after they fumbled with this patch. Very negatively received. I actually watched a cool, kind of interesting video, which it didn't necessarily like blame this guy, but I forget his name. But he was the head of like player analytics. Essentially, like they made like an with Halo, they had like they really started. You know, like talking to users and, you know, I don't know if it's like surveys or, you know, getting feedback from certain groups of users, like casual users and hardcore users, and really taking that feedback, I guess, to heart to try and analyze, you know, what would keep them playing for a longer amount of time. Oh, okay. And they're kind of like saying like, and then the idea is like when you get too far into analytics, you kind of lose the point of video games. You kind of lose the vision of what makes it fun. Like it's easy to get kind of blinded by statistics. Hey, Greenlight, good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a while. I know you've been busy at the job. Good to see you though. Oh, did we already kill her? Or no? I gotta get this done. Get this down. I'm running out of energy. There we go. There we go. There. Kill this guy. Right there, the quartermaster here. Oh, at work watching, right on. All right, see, now we could beat the final guy. This is the, like... Excellent, excellent. Taking him down. Take that, drowned sea hag. No one likes you. Just wrecking her. These American women. Oh, she's staggered. Get rid of this seething. These hurricanes everywhere. That's all right. There we go. 3 chests. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. I gained like a few. I think I gained a few levels from that. That's just setting off all of this stuff. That will give him a cheers.
Impressive.
All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, ghastly rains. Ooh. All right, Ravagers.
Oh, gas your reins.
What's up, Brian?
You
Good to see
son
you,
of
sir.
a gun. It's good to see you too. Liked the last video, by the way. It was interesting.
Oh, which one?
The one about the trader changes.
Oh, okay, cool.
I've
That's
been
actually.
dying to find Fortune 2, so I'm glad I can finally get there if I work hard.
Thank God. They do have weird ways of doing stuff sometimes. I don't know why they're so stingy with some of these upgrades when they make it ridiculously easy to find in other ways. All right, I'll log. I'm gonna log out and get on my other character. Log in here. What you been up to this week?
All right. Oh, my man is so. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. You're going to love it. It's Magnum PI Day today.
Ooh.
International Magnum PI Appreciation Day. Red Hawaiian shirt.
No.
Streaming Pat Stedman. One of my. It's funny how he's my character now in like 2 different games I'm part of.
The gift that keeps on giving me. That old chestnut.
Yeah. He crawled so I can run.
Yeah. He definitely broke down barriers for you.
Holy jeez, guess who's back? Greenlight's back.
Yeah. I haven't seen him in forever.
I was going to say, too many jihads going on right now. Oh, right, we use controllers for this now. All right, I'm back in there. Or do we? There we go. All right, I got to go find me a Dave. Hey, who's this guy? I got some dude following me. Is he supposed to?
Maybe. Probably part of a side quest you picked up.
Oh, yeah. Quests. Full life.
Oh, wait. We were here to do that one, your rogue quest, yeah.
Quests. All these buttons and options. I don't know what any of it is. All right. Oh, there it is. Quests. Oh, True potential rogue. Investigate disturbance outside of town and see if it leads to.
Yeah. Now let me. Social. And a request to join your party.
Yeah, come on in. You'll like it. Minstead coffers.
That's where all the action's at.
I don't get it.
Hmm?
I'm looking for where I'm supposed to go, but it's not anything on the map.
Hey,
Have you
yo.
paid attention?
Hey.
Is that the second hidden guy? All right, I don't know. It says look outside of town. So I'm just going to go outside of town.
All right. How's it going, Mish?
All good. How's it going with you boys?
You finished your jihad yet or what?
I'm close. Maybe next week. Hopefully.
Just got to get that pilot's license.
Just it takes a while.
I think I'm gonna be the only person left in that company. I'm just gonna close the lights and just close the door after me. Literally like 80%, no, 85% of people quit.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, in the span of, I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months.
That's not easy to replace.
Yep.
Someone that knows about ruining businesses. Marty in sales is here.
Dude, you're joking. You're joking, but the only reason I jumped on is because I hadn't heard from Mish in a while. But I fell asleep last
Treasure
night
go.
and didn't finish my payroll, so I'm
Oh,
finishing
no.
my payroll right now.
Yeah, that's one way to get employees to leave. Just don't
Yeah,
stop
exactly.
paying
Don't
them.
pay 'em. Yep.
Get back here, you little runt.
I know. Quit running.
Have y'all fine gentlemen been?
Oh, I've been doing
Killing
great.
this guy.
Treasure goblins.
What level you guys are?
I don't know. 30?
He's 31 now. I'm 37.
Dave had the great idea that if I could, what's it called? What am I doing again?
You're doing a rogue specialization quest.
That's right. I'm going to be the best rogue that ever rogued.
Rogue
Then we
One?
saw a treasure
Oh,
goblin,
yeah.
so we got to
Wait.
deal with that guy.
Yeah.
Crude Ruby, eh?
Alright, let me just hop in.
You're coming? Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm only at level 40. You know, nothing.
First
to
Friday in a
talk about.
month, I think I can. I'm at home.
Woohoo!
Ooh,
Right.
that treasure goblin gave me some cool stuff. The Ring of Power!
Whoa.
As if I'm not doing that.
Get that.
Cold and Shadow. Do I like Cold and Shadow? Or Fire and Shadow resistance? I'm going to do Fire, because there's a lot of demons here.
Right on.
Let's put some diamonds on my pants. Because why not? I don't know what those do, but I'm like, at least it's less inventory for me. Alright, I still don't know where I'm supposed to go.
I think it might be heading over here.
Ooh.
Is it hot over there, Mish?
It is super hot, man. I'm not looking forward for August.
I know it's gonna
Oh,
suck.
dude, it's going to get like the
Too
good old
late.
54 degrees for you. Leave no stone unturned.
Dude, yesterday my AC in my main store here it went out, and I don't know how it's even possible, but with the AC off and I still had fans blowing, it got to 98 degrees inside of here.
Nice. It's almost
Yeah.
boiling water.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Dude, it's like 42 degrees and it's 5 p.m. here.
It's really humid here, but it's like 28, so everybody's complaining.
Little humid with a slight chance of stabbing.
Oh, wait, there's something.
Oh,
I found Bosun.
Bosun, yeah.
Hello, Bo. I don't care what you have to say. Just
But bows and hose.
He's part of a side quest.
tithing diamonds, find signs of Bakira. Did I do it or what?
No, that's a different side quest.
Oh, there's
There's there's multiple side quests.
All right, one sec. Map, quest, rogue true potential. Oh, I see. So all those side quests are part of the monk ones. All of these side quests? Oh, I guess you can't watch my screen. But
Yeah.
like for...
I can watch your screen, but
Oh! Oh, there's... Oh! I figured it out! All right, I know what's going on now. I got all this stuff to do. And they're all at
Ooh.
various distances from me.
Light bulb came on.
Yeah.
if you mouse over or like bring your thing over some of those like blue dots, Or you know,
Yeah,
the blue
well,
circles. It should tell you which one they're for.
All right, so I know return to the history of stolen artifice. Take the rune from the charm from Darsal. Who comes up with these stupid names?
Writers.
Okay, there it is. So I
Stupid
have to go
router.
to. I have to go there. So I have to go to breasting. Guys, come on to Braysteg.
All right, so we're. All right, we'll head over there.
Yeah. Oh, look at this, Bish. Oh, he did answer my question. All right, you guys have no idea what this is about, and you're not supposed to, but the chick and I still text. She had a cough that day, which got worse since. Might explain the stuff. See, that's a good sign. I'm glad, though. Okay, so I got to go up here north for the thing. Hey, thanks for helping me with this quest, Dave. I would have no idea what I was doing.
There's no way that's the right quest, though.
I don't know.
Regardless whether it's right or not, thanks for the
Oh, wait,
quest.
no,
It'll
it's
be-
not right.
It will be. I mean, it is a side quest.
So I don't get how I can track true potential then. Find signs of Bakira. Investigate the disturbance outside of town. All right, now I'm lost. Which town? Oh, I didn't discover the stupid waypoint. Oh, I gotta go Kovashag because I don't have the waypoint yet because I keep forgetting to click those stupid things in the town. Man, you guys are so patient with me. It's awesome. It's awesome.
They're used to it. They volunteer.
Alright,
at the,
so it's that
you know,
small little
special
circle. Okay.
kids.
Yeah. So I have to.
What?
Oh my god,
Oh,
wow.
just Dave roasting me. It's pretty funny. Even I'm laughing. That's how good it is. Okay, so I got to go to the town north of Kirbashar. And then that's where thing is. Wait, what's that?
There's Chad.
I got kicked out of the
Ancient
game.
siphon. What's an ancient siphon? Do I need to worry about that?
Racist.
Ancient Siphon.
It's a gold thing, a gold circle on the map.
Oh, that's that would be a quest. That's a main story quest if it's a gold circle.
Oh, then yeah, I don't need to worry
Or
about that.
if it's like one of the orangish circles, it's just a random event quest.
The one nice thing about the wizard or the thief guy is I can just run past all this stuff because I don't have to worry about it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, give me the thing. Oh, nope.
Apparently, there's some updates in the game. They added
This
some
bear
stuff.
wants my ass.
Oh, yeah.
Run, man! This bear means business.
Yeah, it's left. It
You
gave
know
up.
what this high adventure of like Catholic morality needs? A polar bear.
Absolutely.
All right, skip you. So what's next?
Click the waypoint.
Oh yeah. The waypoint is next. Get out of the way. Hey, fractured peaks things.
You got renowned.
Oh wait, no, put it back up. And now I need to. Where'd all my quests go? That's side quests. Oh, did I get it? Is that it?
No, there should be.
Oh no, there it is. True potential. So what's next?
Oh, okay. It's over here then.
Find signs of Bakira. Investigate the. I did that. Oh no, I gotta investigate those towns now. Gotcha. All right, guys, I know where I'm going. Let's do it.
Let's go!
So, what's been new in Arabia other than, hot?
Oh, I see. You got to click on this. You should be able to click on this guy's body.
Yeah.
Ooh, body.
I've been on a vengeance quest for the past month and a half.
Which I find hilarious, by the way. It's like the most entertainingly petty thing I've ever seen.
Dude, the CEO just submitted her resignation and announced it a couple of days ago.
Oh, yeah?
I made her quit.
Nice.
Oh, you know what?
Oh my goodness.
Take that
She's a
one.
woman. She'll land on her feet.
Yeah, I've already hooked her up with another job, so she's fine. Like, literally all the people who left, I've hooked them up with other jobs, except me. I'm still
Look at
waiting
you.
for...
This is like your own personal Marshall Plan post World War II. First we
Me-
bomb the shit
Misha's-
out of Japan, and then we give them all jobs and stereos.
Mm-hmm. Like
out of
Operation
the way, bro.
Paperclip.
Oh yeah.
Misha is the hero holding the door open. Go, go! I've got it. Save yourself. Captain Sully.
Wow, I brought a lot of guys here. I shouldn't have done that.
Holy crap.
Not the first time you said that.
Shut up, you. Damn it! What's the button for the? Get out of the way. L2. Gotcha.
Ah, I forgot all the... Oh, I'm gonna die.
Ouch.
You like that, nerd? Yeah. You want some more?
All right, kick their ass.
Yeah, nerd.
Operation
Take that.
Murder. Population U. I don't get it. There's nothing here.
There should be a dead body somewhere around
Like,
here.
Oh, there's a lot of. Oh, there's one. Found a dead body. Oh.
so 20 of the employees who left so far, they all went to competition. And they took all the business with them.
Oh my
No.
goodness.
Yeah, see,
Client list. Just
Yep.
Wow.
And
now
the
it's
CEO,
supposed
she
to-
went to a very high position in the government.
Follow the trail of footsteps. Okay.
That poor company, they're like, what did we ever do to you? Why?
They're
Where's the trail of
scrambling so
footsteps?
hard now.
Oh man.
Next week is gonna be super busy. I got people coming from the States, people coming from the UK.
Oh boy.
They're all scrambling.
Be careful with all them white devils.
Me should come to Austria, where we have a heavy rain since yesterday evening. Do you think Germany needs another Muslim to go into Germany?
Yeah,
Talk about how
but
much better Saudi Arabia is.
Guys don't need another Muslim there.
Mish goes there and he's like, wow, there's more here than at home. that's where everybody went.
Wasn't it like the running joke right now that the way you're supposed to do it is move from the Middle East to Germany and then start talking to everybody about how great Saudi Arabia is?
Yeah.
Oh god. I
Yeah.
saw one of those comedy skits. It was pretty funny. It was like, all right, we invented a time machine. What are you gonna do right now? He's like, I'm going back. I'm gonna kill baby Hitler. Oops, I said that word. But anyways, he's like, oh, I punched him. Yeah, it's like surprisingly easy to kill a baby. And so they walk outside. And the whole like street is full of like the Hasidic Jews with like the curly fry sideburns.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, anyways, they're like, wow, a lot of Jews. Wow. And then they're like questioning like whether they should have done it or not.
All right, so I guess just follow him again. Or is that you?
That's me. Is
Do you know where you're going? Because I don't.
Is there like a trail of blood?
There was supposed to be a trail of footsteps, but I don't see any.
It should show in the map, no?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that white circle. Yeah, let's. We just need to go hit that white circle.
The Forbidden City. Which white circle? I've got like 18 white circles on my map.
Look for the one with the same.
Oh, that
quest
one.
name.
Gotcha. Okay, so I have to get there. How do you get there? It's on the... Oh, I get it.
Follow me.
So we go down and over, don't we?
I'd already have the map revealed. Just
Oh, so I have to follow... Okay, follow me then.
You can place a marker and it should show you the path.
I tried.
Open
It
the
didn't
map.
do anything for me. I must have done it wrong.
If you're using a controller, it should be the square button. If you're using a PS DualShock controller.
okay. Where's my? Oh, there we go. Corpse tendrils.
Dante's doing well. Dude, the whole gang's back together. It feels like the first season of Welcome Back, Kotter or something.
Yeah.
I like how at least one person understood that reference. What, you guys don't like Travolta on a sitcom? Come on.
It's amazing to like see some of that early stuff.
Yeah.
Should be this Forgotten Quarry, right? You just wait for a second before you go inside. That lady should ask you to talk to her.
Somebody wants to talk, eh?
Whatever.
She does. Good call.
I've done that before where I've gone in like, oh, cool. I'm like, where's the thing? And it's like, oh, I got to go back outside and talk to her. That's wonderful.
I don't know. I'm actually just glad this time I didn't start the stream and then like, oh, there's a 3 gigabyte update for the game I got to get.
I like how that's the running joke. Like a Western developer's been here. Like, how do you know? And then it's like 155 gigabytes. apparently, that new Boulder Gates is like 155 gigs too. Just like
They have
insane.
another Baldur's Gate coming out? That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, they just finally released it, I think, yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It's been an open, what is it, open beta or early access? Early access for over a year, I think, or two.
One of the marketing for it was a guy having gay sex with a druid in bear form.
What? Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you appeal to the furry market?
Yeah. It's like, look how funny this is. Like there's like
Get
a
it?
squirrel.
Just like that people trying to diddle your kids. Get it? And?
Jesus.
That's fine. Marty's already
Bestiality.
broken the seal on family friendly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
At this point.
Well, Marty definitely will. It's like, hey, look this Reddit I found.
Yeah.
Tit-
Sticks.
Oh my goodness.
Tits on glass. Like,
That
what-
reminds me. Let's
Dude,
see
is that a
what-
real?
what-
I can picture that actually being a subreddit. Is that one?
I assume like
I
every
started
fetish
it.
is a subreddit.
I'm a mod. No,
I made it.
no, I'm a mod. I'm a mod on soapy tits on glass.
Our
Not just
our arch nemesis.
We just constantly show videos of the video. Put them on the glass. The Sir Mix-a-Lot. You remember that video where like all it is the girls washing cars and they're just putting their tits on the window while they're washing them?
I remember the one where it was just a bunch of girls running industrial power tools.
Ooh, that sounds
was,
like that.
Satisfaction.
That
Yeah,
also,
push me.
that also
into
sounds
the-
like a Reddit.
Yeah.
No, it was actually cool.
Yeah.
Satisfaction. Yeah, that's a pretty good video.
Oh yeah, some dude called me a redditor today on Twitter. I'm mildly offended.
Dude, I'm so glad I've never had that other phase in my life.
A bunch of people were talking about how they like marriage counseling and they want more men to like be forced to do marriage counseling, and I brought up its Austrian painter history, and everybody's like, of course, total redditor. I'm like, dude, look up the history.
Oh, dude, they
The
tried
only,
that
reason they
shit
did,
over
the
here.
only reason they pivoted was because it fell out of favor in the late 40s.
Eugenics, yeah.
Sometimes things is literally about Heimler.
When's that coming back?
Yeah. Well, apparently now all the trads are like, it'd be great enforced marriage counseling.
Yeah.
And it's funny too, because when I used to work at the Hudson Bay Company in Edmonton, which is like the original Canadian job. It's like Americans becoming like a militiaman. It's like your original job. But she talked about when she was in Germany, her parents had to actually show that they had lineages. Like you had to show you go back 4 generations of German blood, and meet with the marriage counselor type person to approve your marriage. And I was like, damn,
Jeez.
Only the
Longhouse
pure
is
blood.
going hard.
That's the return they want.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they tried to push that envelope over here. Like, you know, they tried to force people to get marriage counseling before getting married. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, it didn't go through.
Yeah, I would love a state authority to be like, your happiness, let me approve. Does that fit the chart yet?
Yeah.
Hey, that'd be a great idea. Maybe they'd been like, before I got married, they'd been like, hey, that's a bad idea. And I'd be like, oh, okay. And now I'd be like, yes. You don't seem compatible.
Here's the problem though, like, you know it'll be run by women.
Yeah.
And so
Oh,
they'd be like, yeah, you're totally compatible. You just need to do more dishes, sir.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, hold on. Let me look at your bank account. Yeah, you're compatible.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Gotta remember, now that I got the shadow knives, I gotta use that a lot more.
Oh yeah, Shadow Imbue. It's Rex.
I'm used to it being that hail of arrows thing, and so I have to constantly be mashing the button.
Oh, Bakira.
Hey.
Where are they? Did you find Bakira yet?
Yeah, he's right
there,
here.
there she is. All right, nice. I like how
Talking about
don't homeschool your kids, and then like also go to marriage counseling.
Yeah. Interact with the Baccha's corpse. He's got a note. Do I need to read it? No. So now what do we do?
Don't worry, we'll just kill her once she shows up.
Crossing over. Go to the Black Lake with Nariel. Ow!
What the?
We gotta.
Fuck, bitch! Come here!
Kira needs to get wrecked. Sorry,
You like
Bakira.
that? Huh?
I tried to kill myself.
Talking that smack to me?
Don't turn the tit.
No cap! Wait, whatever. No cap! I think that's how it's used. Is anybody in the audience under 25? Did I just no cap properly?
yeah, that's I'll allow it.
Thanks. Thanks, Marty Jr., brother to Marty.
I'm 21. Yeah.
I'm with it. I'm with it, kids.
Ooh, dude, when you did that one that put them all in a big group, my triple arrows just
Oh,
crushed
yeah.
them right after.
That's the. Oh, we gotta free one more prisoner.
Another one? Dude.
Now you should have that. I think you should have a specialization, right?
I don't know. How do I know? Oh, I had to talk to the guy. Rogue. Oh, I did finish it. Okay, what do I do now?
Now, let's see. I believe you have to click on your skills. Let's see. Wait, what's with a PS4 controller?
Oh, I know how to get to skills. Just one sec. I gotta beat up a bloated corpse fiend.
Yes.
It's A. All right. So is it Paragon? No, Paragon's the next one. So where's the?
If you go to, yeah, next to it there should be a thing that says next to abilities there should be one that says specialization.
Abilities, ultimate skills, imbuement skills. I don't know. Fuck, where you look? What are you looking at? I'm so confused.
Right on the top, the very top, it says
Oh, the very
character
top.
specialization and abilities. The specializations let you choose.
Oh, there. Oh, dude. Okay, I can. Basic skills now generate combo points. Core skills consume combo points for additional effects. Attacked marked enemies fill up your inner sight gauge. When it's full, gain unlimited energy for 4 seconds. Every 100 energy you spend reduces your ultimate skills cooldown by 5 seconds. Do I want...
Inner sight should be the best one for you, or like it's probably the easiest to
yeah,
use.
that looks good. And so I just select it and it's done?
Yeah.
Oh, but you can move it around at any time. Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
Exactly. It's just always on.
All right, I'm going to redo all my skills. So you guys move on and then send me a portal when you're ready.
Ooh.
All right. We're gonna open this greasy key. We're gonna go kill a boss. I think.
Because I didn't like some of those ones. Melee attack, stab your victim, throw blades. I think I liked puncture.
Oh, is this a boss fight? No.
No, this is just. I think there's a boss fight after this. Ooh, that did a lot of damage.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay, I died. Wow.
Never mind. Check. Oopsie.
Alright.
Okay. I found a very obscure subreddit, and I thought it was silly till I clicked on it. Now I kind of like it.
Oh
What?
goodness.
It's famous tongues, and it's just pictures of videos of celebrities like sticking their tongues out. Just weird. And then like a couple of them are like, ooh, kind of slightly aroused. Doesn't take much.
Fucking Marky.
It doesn't take much.
Stab your victim from behind.
Oh god, I got a story like from this morning, but I mean I'm maybe after the stream.
Do you think Shadow Step or Dash is better?
Is it about the Febreze boy?
Shadow Step is better because it will actually break you out of CC.
No, dash,
yeah.
dude, dash.
Shut up, Marty. I swear to God.
You're a son of a bitch bastard.
Oh, I can do that and then that. Okay, I think I got a good list up now. And then the one I used before was Dark Shroud, 5 different things for damage reduction. Yeah, I think Dark Shroud was the one I wanted. And then imbuement skills. Shadow imbuement, poison imbuement. It was Shadow we had, right?
Yeah, yeah. Shadow.
So Shadow's the good imbuement. Trap, Rain of Arrows, Shadow Clone.
Consuming, yeah, the consuming shadow one next to the shadow imbuement's what gives you energy back.
Oh, nice. I got a scythe.
Oh, I didn't even select an ultimate skill yet. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, you can,
I don't think I want one of those yet. The Shadow imbuement was better.
over here.
Alright. Here's another one.
Explosion.
Subreddit.
Lethal
Oops,
Shrine, eh?
that's deadly.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oops, this might kill you. There's a picture of like rattlesnakes. They're like mushrooms that you shouldn't eat.
Huh.
Ugh.
Nope.
Maybe rain. You know what? Rain of Arrows. I'm gonna-
Standing on power lines.
Putting a fork in the electric socket.
Yeah. Oops.
All right,
Oh no.
I'm back, baby.
Human
Yeah.
trafficking. Maybe.
Boys are back in town.
There we go. Throwing knives, way better.
Oh, we're smudging chest.
And then where's the buttons? R1 is the thing. Oh, that's good. R2 is damage. Got it. L2 is the shadow.
This person posted a picture of mushrooms. They're like, can anyone identify this? It's pretty urgent as my dad ate some recently. And the and the little headline up top it says anything is edible once.
Oh, God. That's that's like Ryan Zomboid Adventures.
I guess so.
Know it.
He's playing Zomboid.
Yeah, that's fine. I missed the penetrator.
Oh, yeah.
Don't we all?
Dave?
What's up? Oh, sorry. I was just waiting for Ryan to get here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kite the boss.
Bone Storm.
You guys left so much stuff for here for me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god, this woman
Oh,
picked
no.
up a copperhead. This woman picked up a copperhead and like she's like holding it, like cuddling it, and then it shows pictures of her in the emergency room. Dumb
That's
women.
awesome. Dude, the people that mess around with snakes, like I had snakes my whole childhood, so I get it. But
They ever
the
bite
way
you?
they're doing it is just dumb.
Oh yeah.
Like, when it's hungry, don't touch it on the head. That's the basic rule. If you don't know that much, you don't know snakes.
Guess it's going to try and eat you.
Oh no. Somebody lets their toddler go out in the yard and walk up to a deer and the deer headbutts it.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
wrong
ma-
with you?
Don't trust nature.
F around and find out.
That's like
Oh.
those people getting close to that bison. Those bison and like
Oh man.
they take
and
pictures and then like they just get wrecked. Bison decide to charge them and like wrecks their asses. Like, huh, it's nature.
God,
What a beautiful creature.
yeah. They just takes them like they're a rodeo clown and just throws them 20 feet in the air. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hopefully that's on that. Oops, that's deadly. I've seen some.
Yeah.
There's some cool videos of people just like walking around, and they'll walk in the woods and try and find snakes. Like I guess there was a place where a hurricane knocked a lot of metal siding off, so they just go around and lift the siding up and look for
Oh, that
snakes
guy.
there.
I've seen him.
Oh yeah.
That's
Ugh.
just pretty chill videos. I mean, I guess they know what they're doing. They usually don't mess with them. They just look at them.
Dude, what's
Oh,
pretty cool is those nuts that that catch all those snakes in the Everglades. You try to get the
Oh,
non
the
native
pythons?
ones.
Yeah, the python hunters, yeah. Because they get money for that, I believe. And it's probably
I
just
think
Oh,
fun.
they're
so.
an invasive species, are they?
Oh, they're very invasive in the Everglades, yeah. I think they're actually getting even further north. But, they're worried about, killing native birds and that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, they'll do everything, man. Those constrictors, they don't mess
yeah.
around.
Oh, yeah, we got freaking
There's
iguanas
some,
down here, too, that are invasive, that are
There's
freaking
a
everywhere.
TikTok guy who catches and shows you how to cook iguana.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
is crazy
Oh, no.
because it's always been a pet for me. I'm not. It's like trying to eat dog for me. But
Yeah.
apparently
no,
they're not. They're
there's a guy on TikTok who just walks around at night, I think, in the glades, and he just keeps touching all of these, insects and snakes, and just
Yeah.
messes with alligators.
I do that when I eat my cheesecake laced with LSD.
All right. I'm going back to Kjolvashad. I'm sending tea.
Yeah, let's go to Kobashad. Oh,
Tea.
Dude, those
I like how it
iguanas
shows our
are-
entire party now. That's kind of neat. Oh, sorry.
It's,
Go ahead.
no, it's fine. It's hilarious. Those iguanas, like when it gets like, I guess below like maybe 40, 30 Fahrenheit, they just
Mm.
start falling out of trees.
No, yeah.
Yeah, and then like you just go scoop up all the ones you want and kill them or whatever, cook them. Yeah.
all right. So I don't know what to do now.
Oh, okay. So we have to go to. I guess we can. I'm just gonna go sell some stuff, and then we have to head
Right.
back to that darkened way.
Yeah. Now that I have my advanced thieving skills, my life's purpose is over. Die happy.
There's a they do pay you to catch rattlesnakes in my state. There's a what they call a rattlesnake rodeo that's about probably like 5 hours away. But anyways, like it's just for these dumb hillbillies show up and they just have like hundreds of rattlesnakes and they just poke them with sticks pretty much.
Huh.
Yeah, and then like they have like rattlesnake like on a stick, like they cook it so you can eat it. So
Hmm.
I've eaten rattlesnake before.
Is it any good? I've
Dave,
never.
where do you sell your things? Is it this guy?
Yeah. You can.
Okay.
Any of the vendors here.
Oh man,
I
it's
just
just
kept
like
switching things out. There we go.
I know that's like pretty much what to say about everything, but yeah, it's kind of like chicken.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've eaten frog legs before. They had a Mongolian grill, which was like they'd make you a stir fry, but you get to pick which one.
Ooh.
And I
Frog legs
remember
are okay.
frog legs. I'm like, that's basically chicken.
Oh, I have a question here.
You need to go frog gigging.
Is there any particular reason why I'd want to use one gem over another?
They have certain properties.
Oh,
Like
hasn't bothered me yet, not knowing. Iguana on the stick, a Fallout favorite. Is it really?
Ooh.
on weapons, a lot of people use emeralds.
Oh,
On armor, it's usually either rubies or topaz, and then on jewels, the jewelry, the rings and the amulets, it's skulls.
oh. So what's this guy do? Salvage by item quality. Directly in inventory. What does that mean?
Did somebody tell Ryan that Christmas isn't for another few months?
As if it's not. What are you talking about my shirt being red and green? This is the Magnum PI, sir.
Is that
Yeah,
what
Make
it
me
is?
send you back to the jungle farm that you came from. You can hear the riff in your head right now. See? You got it now. Can't not hear it.
I'm too young for Magnum PI, so
I'm too young for Magnum PI, but I made the effort. You know what? I made the effort.
so
That-
okay.
They used to show Magnum PI on the Saudi TV back in the 90s.
Yeah, it's an 80s show. People are watching it in the 90s and probably the 2000s. You can buy it on DVDs. You can stream it on things. You could probably pay a little boy that's like panhandling on the street to get you a box set if you want for DVDs.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, here, Magnum PI box set and some chiclets, kid. Here's $5.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
Get your Magnum PI box set with a fake Rolex.
my friend, my friend.
My friend, my friend.
I
My
should
friend,
make
I
an
give it a
eyeliner
try.
joke, but that might be insensitive.
I'm back.
Sir.
All right, so we have to go. I don't think there's really a
What the hell?
waypoint that's
What
any
is
close.
imprinting?
Imprinting? Oh, imprinting is when you can actually add aspects to, rare armor. Like the yellow
Right.
armor, you can kind of turn it into a legendary armor by adding a certain codex.
So I have to get. So I don't have any codex then or aspects.
If you might from like doing dungeons, but like probably none that are actually any good.
Okay, so I don't have any of them. That's.
I mean, you have to like.
They exist, but I don't have them because I don't do the dungeons because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, there's like certain ones you want to target.
Nines
Depending on
and
what
tens
build you want.
exist. I don't have them.
Okay. I'll just walk. Let's see.
No, I
Hey,
can take
Misha,
the horse. can
I
catch
saw
up.
a video of.
Do you have a horse now?
People.
No.
I'm surprised Donut didn't give you one.
Why would I want a horse?
Horse, so it's
I
fast.
saw a video of one Marty.
Oh no, I was gonna say people going
32.
to the pyramid
Nice.
and you have like these people like trying to shake them down when they go to the pyramids. They're like come over here, and then they like take them a picture, and then they like, or they try to drive them somewhere. And anyways, they just charge them like all the money they have on them.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That's a known thing in Egypt. Like by the pyramids, it's they give you free shit and they ask you money, take pictures of you and ask you money.
They
So you
kind of
just,
bully
like,
you a bit,
ignore
too, yeah,
them
where
and
they
just,
pretend
like-
like it's required. Like, we're taking your picture.
Oh,
You have to.
Yeah.
And
What do you
because
do? You
most,
just, like-
most tourists don't want to be mean, dude.
Okay. So you do like you do when you go through a black neighborhood. You like just walk past and like don't make eye contact.
Yeah, that's basically what I do.
Nice.
You know, that's what people call. Of course, I never walk through black neighborhoods. But,
Yeah. The best course of action is not be there in the first place.
trying to get y'all banned.
All right.
Thank you.
No,
Appreciate it.
So over here, when you're driving, there'll be some street kids that will throw like water on your windshield,
No, no.
and
clean it.
they'll ask for money because like it's the fee for cleaning your.
Oh
car.
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, we have
Well,
homeless
I've
guys for that
seen-
here.
Wait,
Yeah,
they
I've
just
seen the
throw
video.
water on your windshield and that's it?
Right, you're in the middle of like a highway. You're like in the you're like stuck in traffic in the middle of a highway.
Yeah,
Some street kid has a bucket of water. Is gonna dump it on your windshield. He's gonna wipe it with a rag, and he's gonna ask for money.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
homeless guys do that here. They at least get a squeegee, but I guess the squeegee tech hasn't made it all the way to the Philippines yet.
10 years. What you gotta wait 10 years, right?
The rags
Yeah.
are more effective, sir. It's scientifically proven. We've done the analysis.
Yeah, they have more bacteria per square inch, so it.
Hey, our
kills
homeless
off
people
stuff.
are better than your street urchins, all right?
Now, who stabs
Don't
who
let-
stabs more people?
Ooh,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a
Oh,
very.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
That's
We
a
got
very
you guys
good
beat there. It's not even close. Americans don't even know what a stabbing means. They just keep shooting everything.
And I'm pretty sure those homeless people help contribute to the drug economy far more than those street urchin kids.
Oh, dude, I think it was last week, which I never watch much of Rich's stuff, but I saw him. He had that guy Tony Huge on, which is like a big bodybuilder type of a nut job. But anyways, and Tony Huge lives in Thailand, and he's like, and they're talking about, he's asking him questions about the passport bro thing. And then wound up talking about, lady boys, and he's like, yeah, lady boys, they're like the 9s and 10s. It's like, so if you don't, if you see a 9 and 10, like it's a lady boy. And then, anyways, he's like,
Dude, I've been telling you guys that for years. The hottest Thailand girls
yeah.
are boys.
yeah, and he's like, and he like admitted it in front of Rich. He's like, if they're good enough to fake me, then that's fine. And he's like, oh.
Oh boy.
Oh
And-
man.
And Rich was like, that's interesting.
Yeah,
It
you gotta
is.
play it straight.
Yeah, he's like getting, no homophobic stuff from Rich or nothing that's going to get him canceled. He's like, oh, okay. What about this other topic? So you use steroids, okay?
Yeah, let's not,
Oh, yeah,
let's tone it
steroids
down. Let's
in
talk about
Thailand.
steroids.
I think I saw some guy buy them off the pharmacy like easily. Just walk in and get it.
Oh yeah, a lot of places you can. It's just in North America it's hard, and I think Europe.
Trying to hold
Yeah,
the
even
man
over here,
down.
It's banned over here.
Another patriarchy.
Dude,
Keep the
which button's my
patriarchy down.
stupid Oh, I didn't have caltrops this time. That's right.
Wait, go back and find Ryan. Is Philippines the one that like executes people for having like some heroin?
Oh, the drug war over
Yeah.
here. So, it's kind of a mix of everything. So, we'll have vigilantes that will, get people, kill them, wrap them in like newspaper.
Filipino
and shit.
Batman.
Yeah, Filipino bat people. And then like they'll have
Gotta be
yeah.
inclusive.
I mean, these days you'll never know what gender they are, but whatever.
The
Okay.
lady boys are taking them down.
And then you have the
Or this one.
the legit police operations where they knock on your door and do their routine inspection type of thing. And you have these private armies that actually go around
Oh,
shooting.
did I? Okay, thanks, Covert. I'm listening.
And they may or may not be affiliated with the police. So it's kind of a mix of everything. But the worst part of it is it's the president who says, "Oh, we're gonna kill all of them," and all that.
Yeah.
Right.
So that kind of makes things
Dude, that must suck how Colombia took all your guys' thunder with that new guy who's just like anybody with a gang tattoo. He's just throwing in a giant prison warehouse.
right.
You guys were like the right wing, like, yes, these guys will stop the drug war. We got to be like the Philippines. And then Colombia took all of your thunder.
Dude, that
Well,
reminds me of my plan is we go find John Anthony and then we get him while he's drunk and tattoo a bunch of MS-13 tattoos on him and then put him in Colombia.
Well, the truth is, a lot of the shit you see everywhere else, they prototype it here. If you notice the film releases recently, they'll release a bunch of the films earlier over here than in the U.S. even.
Really?
Because they want to test the Philippine market, and if it does well in the Philippine market, there's a very high chance it will do well in the U.S.
So are you why the Marvels is being released now? Because all you guys are like, this is great.
It's
Yes.
highly possible that we are the reason for that.
Bunch
I
of
hope not.
bunch of lesbian 16-year-old chicks being superheroes. Sign me up. Damn you, Philippines. Damn you.
You bastard. Dude, talking about the Philippines, that guy, that Tony Huge, like, I guess he's got a harem and got like 3 or 4 women or something.
Yeah,
But,
women or
he's-
women?
Well,
Like
Oh, yeah,
air
maybe
quotes or
that-
no air quotes?
capital W women.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
But,
How do you spell his last name? How do you spell his last? Tony Huge.
yeah, it's just that's his whatever
That's
whatever
its
fake
normal
YouTube
spell.
name. Yeah.
Okay, what's the
Oh.
news? I have no idea. I'm out of the loop on everything. What is this about?
Oh, no, but anyways, he lives in Thailand, but he said that his women that he has are like Philippines. Like he said, he prefers them. I don't know if they're have a better attitude or hotter or what, but he likes the Philippine women. He said they're the best.
It's probably the language. It sounds less like clicking. That Thailand accent, if you heard that, where it's like,
Yeah.
it's I don't like it. I don't find it a
Uh,
particularly attractive accent, is what I mean.
Uh,
No offense to
Filipino-
Thailand audiences here.
The
Yeah,
Filipino accent is not attractive either.
Which one's that? Like, can you speak Filipino so I can hear the accent?
Kamusta? Yeah.
Stop.
Está muy bien.
So you just sound
Buenas
like a
noches.
type of Spanish.
Yeah. We're basically Spanish mixed with Malay, mixed with a little bit of American mixed with a little Chinese.
Wow.
A scan script. Yeah,
Dude, literal mud.
Yeah,
That's
mud.
cool.
exactly.
I know. I think Australian's the one you need. Australian or British. British just sounds smart. If you ever want to do like a science channel on YouTube, oh dude, fake a British accent.
Oh man.
It adds like 20 points to the authority of what you're talking about.
Isn't that Chris Williamson Australian or something?
Yeah, well, that's the one time I've actually apologized on Twitter where I called him an Australian. He's like, actually, I'm British. I'm like, my
That
bad.
was funny. That was funny.
Oops.
Well, like, I'm not Rolo. I'm not just a dick to him for the sake of it. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it.
Yeah.
Thought he was Australian. Now it turns out he's just like a skinnier Mike Thurston. What's the point of that?
So he's just like a self-help drifter dude now, or podcaster. What is that guy?
I guess
are we
so.
talking about?
He's like Lex Friedman in that he takes his smooth foreign accent and he like asks the right questions. Kind of the same as Pearl,
yeah.
but with his
I wouldn't-
audience, it's like the date psych, erudite type crowd that love research.
Except
They don't
he's-
look into
he's,
it past the abstract, you know, surface level intelligence.
Does
Uh,
Lex Friedman's accent really sell with you folks? Because I have
He
no
has an
idea.
accent?
I mean, does his voice like?
No.
Is his voice palatable to listen to? I can't bear it.
It's not okay. You know what it is? It's gruel. It's vanilla pudding. It's
Right.
nothing is offensive about it, but nobody. If you had to pick between that and any other voice, nobody would pick it.
It's
Everybody's
the
like
McDonald's
robot.
of
favorite
accents.
choice.
It's the McDonald's of accents.
Yeah, it's just
Right.
He's the
calm,
McDonald's of
soothing,
channel.
but it's beige wall paint.
And he doesn't like. I get it. You wear a suit and a tie. That doesn't like automatically make you smarter. Or you sound smarter. You know, you're not an authority because you dress better.
It's a podcast you
Because
can
you look
listen
like
to
you're part of Reservoir Dogs.
that won't get you in trouble. Oh yeah,
That
I
is
listen to podcasts. Lex Freeman's great. My Tim
Instead of
Ferriss,
Mr.
Lex Freeman.
When you get fired
podcast.
for listening Joe Rogan, just say
Yeah.
Lex Friedman.
Yeah.
Instead of Mr. Pink, he's Mr. Opaque.
Mr. Opaque. I remember I watched 2 of them when I first heard about them, and I
Oh,
I
poor
just
guy.
I just lost interest too quickly.
He's boring to
Yeah.
me. He's
Oh yeah,
boring.
Oh yeah.
all those
Lex
guys are
Friedman?
boring.
I never watched this dude. What is he about?
Well,
It's the
so
same thing. He asks questions.
he's a
Exactly.
long. Okay, so there's a history to this because I used to be in this space. He used to do deep learning. He used to do a deep learning podcast where he interviews like
Yeah.
AI people working on working on deep learning models,
Okay.
and then he pivoted to just interviewing anybody because it's profitable.
It's like the typical like Tim Ferriss like success life hack type of stuff.
Kind of like that, but with a more like
Science nerdy
esoteric.
aspect to it. I get it. It's like
Yeah.
the AI guy.
I like that
Yeah.
Huberman neuroscience podcast.
Yeah, so he's coming from a AI perspective, and he's just asking questions. It's what you expect, so don't expect much.
I haven't been disappointed yet.
Yeah,
There we go.
he doesn't ask very good questions because whenever you ask programming or tech related questions, because I'm in that industry now.
Okay,
doesn't
so when
ask
he
very
asks my
good
question, when he asks those questions, are they like, "Oh wow, that's what I would ask," or are you just sitting there like, "Dude, ask him
I need
about
more
the
tuners."
binary trees"?
Oh, it's how do I phrase this? It's
Phrase
the
it
kind
just
of
how you gotta
questions.
do it, man.
It's the kind of questions that everybody who has no experience with the topic asks the question.
Ah,
But they've heard the words from like consulting or like Twitter.
oh, yeah,
Yeah.
corporate speak questions. I got it.
Right.
Cloud
It's the
processing.
He's the fresh and fit of like those types of questions.
Well, let's
So,
not
yeah.
go too hard on him.
I'm not ready.
You guys forgot I got my 100% things now.
That's
I can just
really
keep loading
interesting.
this into you.
I never listened to him.
By the way,
It's-
I gotta say, Ryan, your Archwinger Red Morning, I think the best Red Morning so far.
Really? You know
I
what's
like it.
funny? It was, from my perspective, which is not at all what the audience perspective is, I found it more of a struggle.
And why was that?
It's hard to explain. Just I'm used to a certain pacing, a certain cadence. Something was missing, but that's my standard. That's not the audience standard. It doesn't matter.
Right.
I don't know
'Cause,
how
like,
else to
I think-
explain it.
Because I think what Archwinger brought to the table that none of the other guests have and none of the other podcasts have is he really just came in as himself.
Actually, oh, maybe
didn't-
that's it then. Yeah, just the fact that it's a normal person talking like a normal person.
And he's
How
talking
novel.
about these topics. Yeah. And he's talking about these topics in a way that's approachable. He's making it seem like, oh, anybody could do this. And anybody can if they put in a little effort, which is the reality of it.
Okay, that actually makes sense. Well, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I like talking to him. I like finally meeting him. I kind of felt a little disappointed that he forgot a lot of the stuff.
Yeah. He wasn't as into it as you were.
Yeah. It's like I know his
mean-
work better than he does. But I mean, that's whatever. It's not a complaint at all.
I mean, at some point you will for like, he has been out of this for
Yeah,
like, 5
he
years.
just moved
7
on.
years.
He like
Yeah.
Yeah.
legitimately moved on.
Yeah. So it's kind of expected. But yeah, it was nice to hear from him. It really was.
I did know about back in the day though about his wife being a lesbian. And
Oh, that was
the whole-
interesting.
like I knew
Oh,
he
yeah.
was like there's a whole lot of old Archwinger lore I don't really talk about. Like as a joke, once he had this specific like I don't know what to call it. It was like a hating woman subreddit, something like female hate or something like that. And it got so much, and he was just doing it to troll. But yeah, he had an anger phase that was stronger than most. It kind of makes sense now.
Was that before or after Elliot Rogers?
Oh, this is all
Oh my
after.
god.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Also, can't blame the dude, man. Like, after 10 years, he discovers that his wife is lesbian. Like, come on.
Oh yeah, I would be angry too for that. I get it. But the thing is, I never understood why before. I just like take it for granted that okay, everybody here's
Where's
got a
the
story.
barrier? Oh shit! It's not even.
Oh.
It's not showing up on my screen.
Okay, now I know there's a barrier and I'm supposed to be in it.
Oh, I didn't even
That
see the
explains
barrier.
all the blood. Thank you, Mish.
I'll distract him while you revive. Wave
Yeah,
of
but
blood.
that interview was honestly interesting. I enjoyed listening to it. Like 5 beers in, it was nice.
That's good. I'm glad everybody liked it then. And then I sent him a thing where I show him, like, a lot of people like to know, like, how'd you do compared to other people? Like, if I ever have a girl on there, I always show her one of the other girls. It's like, hey, you did better than Allie, or you did better than Torsha. Because I know what they'll like. Oh, wait,
Oh
gotta
shit!
go find
Barrier
the thing.
down here.
But his was just a solid one. It wasn't. It was pretty much on par, an average episode, viewer-wise. So
Yeah, I mean, like, I noticed, like, he wasn't interesting. Like, he had interesting stuff to say, but the way he presented himself was kind of boring a little bit.
Yeah.
and that
So
I
yes.
expect. If he doesn't do an online thing, so
Yeah.
why would you expect that either? So I'm
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to do the online thing, which is understandable, like, for a guy in his place.
hasn't done it. It took me 5 years and I still suck at it. Like it's not easy.
No, you don't. You don't suck.
No, I don't mean I suck as in like, please guys, I need a compliment. Like even Myron, he yells bro enough so that they'll finally be like, yeah, he's interesting. It's the seventh bro.
So you need a gimmick.
So the trick is just so he yelled, bro.
Oh, I have a gimmick. It's a very niche gimmick.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Right.
The idea of being Magnum PI meets Bill Murray from Meatballs meets
It's that hard.
disenfranchised Spike Spiegel, who's like over it and jaded. Like it's a very strange combination. I have to kind of condition the audience to understand it. But that's kind of where I'm at.
My gimmick is I'm like a human version of Foghorn Leghorn from the cartoon.
See, that one's that's awesome. I should be using
I'll
that
say,
one.
I'll say it, boy. Woman's got a mouth like an outboard motor. Puh, 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 puh.
Eat shit.
Yeah,
So far,
fur-lined
my-
boots, exactly what I needed. Oh, dude, they're
So far, my gimmick's been like, I just ask like, why is that person so crazy, or like why, why are they insane?
you're the straight man.
You're,
You're the
man
Seinfeld to the
version.
Kramer.
No, you're the man version of who hurt you.
That was pretty funny.
All right, so
That's
Arena
funny.
Arrows. You know what? I don't really care about Arena Arrows. What else can I do up here? Dark Shroud.
I listened to that Brad Lee. I think I saw him like somebody crapping on him the other day. But
Ooh, what now?
I guess Brad Lee. He's one. I know you're talking about the podcast. He
Oh,
does
okay.
like a bunch of business stuff, and has a bunch of rich folks on. But
Oh.
he's pretty funny. Like he's got kind of like my sense of humor. Like it's funny. He had this guy on the other day, and it's always funny because people come in and they talk to him and they're super nervous, and so he jokes with them, and then they don't know, they're not ready for that, so they don't know what to do. Like this guy came in the other day and he was talking, and he was too far away from the microphone. He's like, get up on that thing like it's a big wiener. and anyways, the guy like just he didn't know what to do. He's like, and it was kind of like, oh, you don't like wieners?
It's crazy how many I should start watching podcasts and find out like what are the good ones and what do they do. Like I get if you want, that's why everybody kind of leads to the same patterns, because talking about sex, money, like tapping into those primal insecurities are like the way to go.
Yeah.
Oh. But beyond that, everybody's little gimmick, like are they regional gimmicks? Is like that one really attractive to people who live in the American South? Being a Canadian, the American gimmicks, I have no idea how they work.
Oh,
Looks
dude, I
like
know
a
it's
typical New York, New Jersey beef. I'm like, what? What does that even mean?
We'll get you caught up. Just come
Yeah.
down here to Florida.
Well, I don't know if you guys know this. America's a fairly big country, and if you don't put it on TV, nobody else knows about it.
Yeah.
Like, did you know Texas is the size of Germany? True
Wow.
story.
No, it's like 2 or 3 Germanys.
Is that for real? Is that
Yeah.
for real? Like,
Yeah, every
Holy
time they
shit.
talk about America needs trains and mass transit like we have in Germany, and then somebody just takes a picture of Texas with like its major cities that are all spread out, and then they put it next to Germany, which is all like a concentrated thing here, and they go, shut up.
Oh, Texas covers up like France to Italy to Germany. Like it's a huge area. It's ridiculous.
damn, man.
Like, people
Yeah.
don't realize to drive from the top of California to the bottom is like a 10-hour drive.
Jesus.
Same
yeah.
as Florida. It's 12 hours to go from like Miami, or what's the south one, Orlando or Miami?
Miami or Key
Yeah, go
West.
This
from
is
like
without-
Miami to Tallahassee.
This is without traffic.
Now was
Yeah, no,
driving
this is just highway
to the
driving.
west of Saudi.
What the hell?
So
Oh,
that's
I
like,
can't
and as a Canadian, I understand it, because to drive from like the interior of BC to Edmonton is like a 10-hour drive, and you got to go through the Rocky Mountains. So I understand. Yeah, it takes 24 hours to drive across Texas at its longest. That's crazy, isn't it?
Dude, they built
How
a
long?
new road over here to go from Manila all the way to La Union, which is like a province up north.
Oh,
It's a 3-hour. It used to be like a 10-hour drive. Now it's a 3-hour drive. And you're telling
Crazy.
me that. Now you're telling me that.
yeah. With that
California.
efficient drive you have, it's still 7 or 8 more
Oh
hours.
man.
I've done it. It
God.
is long, and it's a nice drive too. Like, I went all the way up. I started at Eugene, went to a pie place, and then all the way down to San Diego, and drove by. Hey, here's where all the immigrants sneak across the border, and head down to Tijuana back when you still could, in Ensenada and that.
Tijuana.
Or
So-
what's the
So to
Yeah?
scale, that would be like me driving all the way to Taiwan.
probably
Like, that's insane.
North America is, people don't understand how big it is, and then the joke was that Europeans think of time the way Americans think of distance. So like in
Ah.
Britain,
Yeah.
if you talk about something as 200 years ago, they're like, oh, it's like yesterday.
Yeah.
But if you ask them to drive for 45 minutes, they're like, let me pack an overnight bag. And then say opposite thing in America, they're like, that's like 50 years ago. It might as well be ancient.
Mm-hmm.
Heritage buildings are like 60 years old. Yeah.
Interesting. That might explain why the people in the U.S. are so in a hurry, and people in Europe like to take their time.
Maybe.
Interesting.
Armor
Or
vendor.
they're just
Any of these
lazy.
things? Yeah, they're just lazy.
Dang, Europeans.
Get a job, you hippies.
You should be working 60 hours a week.
Oh yeah, that was the other one. I remember it was they were like, America's so much more productive than Europe, and then when they really crunched the numbers, it was just because Americans don't take vacation and work more. Literally a time in chair thing. Except for in Canada. In Canada, we suck at it because we don't spend as much on our people that you guys do. So we're cheap.
Ah.
Like, if you guys need a license for something that helps you with your job, you'll actually get that. In Canada, they're like, nope, I need an RFP, sir.
But they still have the licenses?
No, we don't get those. That costs too much. Just use Excel. Figure it out.
People are saying like Japan, like I guess they work a lot, but they don't. The productivity isn't necessarily
Yeah.
super
Well, I
high.
think for them, it's a social thing, isn't it?
It's
Maybe.
diminishing returns too. Like, if you
Yeah.
if you work that many hours, you're gonna make stupid mistakes.
Well, yeah,
Like,
your
that's what I think
productivity
tomorrow.
drops from like 100% to like 30 or something like that. But the point is,
Right.
everybody's doing that extra 30%. So like American work quality of life balance, it sucks. But you do get that extra 30%. So you guys really are sacrificing. I guess you, not you personally. You seem to be doing all right, Dave. I mean, you're playing Diablo with me at 10 o'clock on a Friday morning. But the
Yeah.
other ones, you know. Oh, wait,
I don't
you
envy
guys are
people in the
somewhere.
U.S.
It's called not having kids.
Oh,
Fair.
Damn brats.
oh wait, lights result. Shush. Fucking nerd. Hey, can I get? Do I have a teleported to your thing? Can I
Oh,
go to where
dude.
you are?
And do you have a teleport to Yelesna?
I don't. I don't,
Okay.
but I will.
Not to walk down.
Now that I know about all these little features in the game, like waypoints and stuff like that. Okay, go south. Then
So
why
in
has Russia
the
got
other
a
one-
functioning rail work? I don't know why Russia has a functioning nail work. Aren't they? It's basically like Russia's kind of a weird example anyway, isn't it? Now America, it won't work. Like the terrain, it's not just about the terrain and the space. It's just it doesn't make it economically viable. Because America is kind of spread out, and best I understand, it's spread out into like economic zones. So like the Beltway from DC to New York is like a single zone, but the Texas, all the ones in the South and like the Midwest states,
I mean,
The
they're
they're
Mississippi
just so
River
spread out.
states.
There's no reason for somebody in Chicago to want to go to Cincinnati, you know, or not
Yeah.
even Cincinnati. What's one of the Heartland ones? One of the Kansas ones.
yeah, something like that. So I mean, they do have trains. You can take
Yeah.
a train ride like from Florida to Tennessee. It's just so you. have
But
to,
they're like via rail where they're slow.
yeah, and like you can like take your car on them too.
Yeah.
Check in your car and like yeah, it's not like super fast, but it's more like the experience. And you don't have to drive, so I guess that's nice.
Dude, I've done it on was it Quebec City to Toronto? That was awesome. I would do that again. It's like everything you wish the airport was, but it's not.
Hmm.
Like there's space, there's Wi-Fi, you can get up and walk around, there's elbow room.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So I do
Yeah,
like
that's
the
what-
train
what the
unless I
train
have to
over
be
here.
somewhere. I'm a coming. Why is and I think Russia is a functioning isn't that because also they used to be what's called the Soviet of Unions? The Eastern Bloc, so they needed that for military stuff. Dude, Vigo, just whatever.
All right. Do you have? Oh, super.
Here,
Wolves?
get out of here.
I'm gonna head teleport down to Nash.
Yeah, because everybody makes that same case for Canada needing better rail networks. The problem is, it's just we don't have. Canada is basically a straight line from Vancouver to Halifax, all across the border, with like a northern line towards the Gold Trail or the Gold Rush.
Yeah, you need to have enough people to actually make it worthwhile, or enough people to use it.
And there's just so much space. Like the West Coast, the prairies, and the East Coast, they're so far apart. You could almost make them into 3 separate countries.
I think right now the only thing that you really uses railroads right now are like it's like for transportation of goods and like oil and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No passenger rails, hobos maybe. We use them.
Hobo.
Live that hobo life, riding the rail.
I think now they call them influencers, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of heavy stuff over long distance. I think they're next to water. Like boat traffic is the only one that's more efficient.
But obviously not always useful in for certain regions.
Yeah. Like that's the only reason the city of Edmonton even exists.
Oh,
It
really?
was where 2 of Canada's rail lines connected, and they just put a town there, and it's now the capital of Alberta. Because everybody always asks, why would you live in a place that's negative 45 all year, no sun, horrible mosquitoes,
Yeah.
no landmarks, it's just flat? It's weird, I can't make it to you. Why not?
Oh, do you not have you don't have the waypoint for
I think you can use the
Sark?
You're asking
the,
the wrong
the
guy.
teleporter. Just use mine or Dave's.
I'm looking.
Teleporter.
Where are you guys? Oh, we're supposed
I
to.
just
Oh, Lydia's
teleported.
pin.
Yeah. No, that's mine. I think that's pin.
Whatever. I'll be at
Lydia.
Lydia's pin if you need me, nerds. But like Toronto to Montreal, there's need for that. There's a lot of. There's actually Billy Bishop's an airport just over here. It's a small airport. It's pretty much all for people who go to like Washington, Montreal, and Toronto and Ottawa, which is awesome. A business class airport. Oh, you come in, there's breakfast and coffee waiting for you. The security lineup is like if you get it, even during like the worst rush hours for Billy Bishop, the amount of time it takes to walk through the security line is the speed of the security lineup. Everybody's wearing a suit. There's no like families that didn't know you're not allowed to bring 3 gallons of water in your luggage. It's perfect.
Awesome.
So nice. All right, so we going after Dave? Coming
Yep,
for you, buddy.
Follow me.
Very nice. Very nice.
Brian, use my teleporter. Just go to the nearest town and use mine.
I'm
He's
where-
right
I
here.
was gonna say-
He's here.
Oh, nice.
Just click on. Be sure to
didn't
click on
see
that
it.
waypoint.
Yeah,
Ooh, didn't see him.
I had the waypoint. That one I have.
Oh, okay, cool.
I just gotta head up north to go meet you.
You gotta fight some
Public
scorpions.
transport's for near ground. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love Toronto's transit, other than the stabbings. Not a big fan of those.
Yeah, the public transport around here, like, there's just always a lot of like poor people on it, so it's kind
Yeah,
of
like I don't like the
uncomfortable.
buses, but I think that's just a bus problem. You need something
Yeah.
that avoids traffic, not complements it.
Yeah,
So like we have rails, like above ground rails, trams. I don't know what to call them. Streetcars.
yeah.
Those are awesome. The subway is pretty
in-
good.
In America, unless you're like in New York City or Chicago, like if you use like public transportation,
Yeah.
you're just one of the poorest. Like you're,
It is like if you want to
Yeah.
feel like a minority, you take public transportation, because if you're white, you
dude.
will be.
That is
Oh,
too
yeah.
bad. Like they have a Union Station GO train here. It goes straight from like the main transport hub to straight to the airport. So it's awesome. It's just like 5 minutes from my house. I just walk over there. 10 minutes later, and it skips all the traffic. It's only like it's a half an hour. Wherever you are in town, half an hour and you're at the airport. It's
Yeah.
perfect. No
Ooh.
traffic. Don't have to park your thing overnight.
I mean,
And
it
for
was
some reason, because I guess cab companies hate losing the business, they keep petitioning for people not to have that in their towns too.
no, yeah. Gotta use ours. You gotta get.
But yeah, that was
Uber
my
out
other
of the way.
favorite one is in Colorado. You guys ever been to the Colorado airport?
No, I haven't.
Dude, they have one sec, these guys are whooping my ass. They have like a subway system in the airport. It's so big.
well, they got
Oh,
that in
like-
Orlando.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
did they?
Singapore, Changi.
Oh, not the same. Like there's like a full-on subway station. It's way bigger than Orlando's. It's like 8, 9 stops. But
Wow.
it's the center of the country, so most of the airports have that as their connection flight.
Oh, that's
Nice.
interesting.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
I wish more airports would connect to their thing via train. It's so convenient.
It is. Well, that's the problem is that cabbies don't make money. Uber doesn't make money, so there's a lot of
Yeah.
corporate interests that don't like it.
Yeah.
And it costs public money, and nobody wants to have the tax dollars go towards it.
Yeah, and they have the energy to like, go to the government and petition.
Oh,
Most
hey,
people
one
don't.
sec. I got Dev with a super chat. What's your favorite things to
Ooh.
eat for brunch? Dude, that's a good question. To be fair, and this is gonna sound so
Okay.
rhymes with Faye. I love like the fruit and yogurt baskets. I love poached eggs on toast and avocado toast, like the total millennial stuff.
Ooh.
Absolutely. I don't like going heavy for brunch. I really don't.
I don't know if I actually really eat brunch all that often.
I mean,
I guess I'll usually just have like a sandwich or like something that I'll eat for lunch before I like get super hot.
oh, dude,
Because
a
I don't
club
like
sandwich
I don't
would
like
be good, too.
eating lunch at all. Like when I'm working, at least.
Yeah.
but-
Well, I mean, the only reason they call it brunch is because people don't want to be called it's the alcoholic. I woke up too late for breakfast.
Yeah.
The Bloody Mary
Or like-
hangover.
Yeah.
Or they like to like talk to people. Like usually like around here they'll have like those like breakfast lunch places, which like you could either get something that's more lunchy with more meat, but a lot of it's like breakfast dishes like eggs and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Or like light sandwiches, that kind of stuff. They're super popular around here since there's a lot
Yeah.
of old people and they love their
Oh
brunch.
yeah.
See, I just like it for the sleeping in on Sunday, and then you get up, and then there's like a second breakfast where you have
Gotta
more
go,
choices than just eggs, toast, and bacon.
Yeah, get some
Those.
flapjacks or get like a Reuben sandwich or.
Oh, I have
Number
tried
one- number one.
you guys with your chicken and waffles. I've tried that once or twice. I am
Not bad.
surprised. It's better than I thought it would be.
What did you think it was gonna be?
I thought it was going to be one of those things like, you know, in America, they have those nachos that come out of the garbage can. You seen that video?
It really depends with like fried chicken and like waffles. Yeah, that can be too dry sometimes too, though. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I like the
okay.
maple syrup over top of it
Yeah.
for, because that added the moisture. you needed.
Gotcha. All right, and the butter and the okay, I see. I see
yeah.
why you. Think
very
it's right.
savory and sweet, essentially.
Yeah. And I'm kind of getting my palate up to enjoy savory and sweet. After my girl, she had to go to China for work a couple times, and they savory and sweet is their thing there. Like cheese to them can be like a candy dish. You're like, sweet cheese? What?
Northern or southern?
I think southern.
Okay, that makes sense. Because a lot of our Chinese dishes over here take from the southern.
Oh yeah.
Chinese.
Oh yeah, I get the difference. The rice versus wheat China.
I'm surprised people
Right.
use beans as like a sweet dish too. It's like a lot of like my brother sent me some
yeah.
like Japanese like crackers and stuff, whereas like a lot of like sweet bean with like some ginger and stuff. It's like
Oh,
kinda
like
weird.
red bean buns, like
Yeah.
Chinese buns. Those are. It's definitely like where it's not sickly sweet, but it's more savory and it's
Yeah.
a little bit of an
Right.
acquired taste.
yeah.
Right. So it's pork. They cured the pork in sugar. I think that's how they
Yeah.
cook that.
Oh.
Over here we have cheese ice cream.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, we have
What?
cream cheese and like that kind of stuff, and like
So not cream cheese,
cheesecakes,
like
but-
actual cheddar.
Yeah, like the
cheddar
fermented.
cheese.
cheddar ice cream. Really, so it's like a sharp
Yeah.
cheddar ice cream.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that is kind of odd.
Yeah. And it's,
I make
it's
homemade
like-
ice cream.
Really?
Yeah, I make the. I've got like a recipe. It's like the Wendy's Frosty. What you do is you take like you take a tub of Cool Whip, a can of condensed milk, like a half a gallon of chocolate milk, and add just a little bit more chocolate syrup, and then you
Why
put
does
it in
this
your
sound
ice
like one of
cream
those
machine.
TikToks of those chicks trying to be a trad wife cooking?
Yeah, I like that Chef Reacts the channel where it's like he's like showing the
Oh,
most
yeah.
random like
That's funny.
clickbait
So jaded.
cooking
Yeah,
channel.
do that because we don't need our meat to be cooked properly. Yeah, that's right there.
Yeah.
Uh, Yeah.
I hate that stuff. Like, oh, I'm just gonna take a raw, like Texas toast,
eggs?
raw beef, like throw cheese on it. Like, yeah, none of this stuff needs to cook for different amounts of time. Just throw it in a casserole dish and you're done.
Dave, the best part about that guy is like he just trashes a lot of it, and then at the end, if it's the same guy I'm thinking about, he's like, I'd probably still eat it.
Yeah, I'd try it.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's still food.
Yeah.
Hang on. So Marty, do you cook your ice cream? Do you prepare your ice cream with dry ice or do you do the spin tub thing?
No, it's the spin. It's like the little tub, and then on the outside,
Gotcha.
your container's metal and it spins, and on the outside you put ice and rock salt.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, the
okay.
classic way.
Yeah. So we have that too. We call it dirty ice cream.
It's that filthy white guy ice cream.
Filthy white devil.
Well, it's a street food. So it's literally,
Ooh, that reminds me. I need to order some ice cream.
dude. I'm in the mood for some ice cream right now. Probably get to a
Oh,
7-Eleven in a
God.
bit.
Is anybody gonna notice this giant angel just giving us like a sermon?
Yeah.
Everybody's just hanging out. It's like, well, can't wait till the tithing basket comes by and pretend to put a $5 in there and just put $2
Yeah.
bill.
He's the guru of this
It's from Laura.
this world.
I mean, you guys have seen me before and you didn't freak out, so it's fine.
Laura, what's that?
Yeah, fair.
I think I have a new favorite video for right now. It's the it's the 7-Eleven Sikhs that just beat the dog shit out of that guy
Oh,
stealing
yeah.
cigarettes.
A girl sent me that on TikTok. It's the funniest part. He's just sitting there screaming, and he's just like no intention to stop in his swings.
No, no mercy.
I do like the way
Oh.
he grab that first guy grabs both of his wrists and squeezes really hard. The guy's screaming. What are you gonna do now? You gotta move one of your hands to hit me, and then the stick guy comes out. It's like, uh-oh.
Oh, I'm thinking this was premeditated.
Oh, here we go. I'm a breakfast guy. I went to Atlantic City buffet brunch. I had vodka, tortellini, prime rib, French toast, Canadian bacon, and an
Damn.
omelet bar.
Whoa.
Holy crap!
Dude, that's insane.
That
that's
is
a
like
lot
a
of
Vegas
calories.
type thing. Oh, I guess
Yeah.
Atlantic City.
Number
So
one
vodka,
answer.
tortellini, prime. That'd be kind of good. Well, prime rib, French toast, Canadian bacon. Dude, that's like, I would feed a family with that, and that's like,
Are
you're
you-
like, I'm gonna have a
Are you
brunch.
bulking, dude? Yeah, what are you
Nah,
bulking?
Dev's
Cheat
American.
day. Cheat day.
That's
That's
what you guys
just
do.
American.
Okay,
That's just
gotcha.
a Tuesday.
I'm not surprised, honestly. American portion sizes, I'll never understand it. Like I have to order when I go to a restaurant there. I eat appetizers and I like split it with the wife. I'm just not. I don't have the
Wow.
stomach for it.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
I feel
Like,
like
all
I'm
of those
ripped
things
off
sound
if
good.
I don't have a giant
Oh
portion.
my god. This is an ice cream called Mud Pie Mojo.
Mud Pie Mojo. Let me take a look at that.
Sign me up.
Coffee ice cream with Oreo cookies and peanut butter. Okay, I'm gonna order this shit. I don't care, dude.
Oh,
Having said that,
God.
I am with you though. I like Canadian bacon more than normal bacon.
Mm.
It's just it's got better mouth, like the crispiness. Bacon almost feels like you need to have it as like a garnish for something else, like an accoutrement,
Right.
salads, whatever.
Mm.
But when it comes to like eating, the back bacon,
What's the difference again on that?
it's just the different cut. The American bacon uses the belly, and the Canadian bacon uses the I can't remember what the cut's called, but it's the muscle that's going along the spine.
Oh, tenderloin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut slice
So-
of the tenderloin, if I'm not mistaken. And British bacon for their full English breakfasts, I guess they use that same cut as Canadians, but they slice it like an American would.
Canadian bacon is just ham, right?
I'm down.
Well, it's similar cuts to ham. Oh no, ham is the thigh, isn't it?
No, I mean, like,
Well, yeah, it's
The texture.
smoked and it's salted, but so's bacon. It's
right.
all
but
that
it's-
stuff is
it's
just
not crispy.
cured ham.
Mm.
But it's not crispy, right? It's not crispy
can
like
be.
American.
I think it has a.
Oh, okay,
It has
okay.
less fat in it normally too. I believe.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fair.
It's like whenever you cook bacon, usually like half of it's like it being fried in its own fat.
Yep.
It's just delicious.
Yeah. I don't like it crispy.
Bacon
I like
grease.
it.
I like. You don't.
I like
I like
crispy.
I like
don't like.
the thick
I don't like
cut.
crispy.
I like a thick cut bacon that it's
Very
still a
crispy.
little bit soft, but a little crispy on the outside.
See, I like
I want
thin
it
cut,
soggy.
super crispy, just short of black.
Mm.
Oh no, soggy.
I
but
like
people
treating
go
it like you know how
"Ew."
you'd sprinkle salt on things. That's what I do with bacon.
What
That's
do you
I like
microwave
about
your bacon then, Marty? Or no?
Marty, don't answer that because I want to respect you in the morning.
Because that's a good way to get it
God,
nice and
what kind of
soft.
Self-respecting Southern gentleman do you think I am? Cast iron, baby.
Ooh, cast iron.
Oh God, I'm craving for that.
Actually, I will say the one thing I do for bacon to help it render faster is you for when you first cook it. I don't know if you guys do this. You put you coat the pan in water,
No,
and then you boil for like the 2 minutes it takes for all the water to boil away, and that renders the fat so you don't so you can
Oh.
cook it quicker.
Interesting.
Wow.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll give that a shot.
Yeah.
Sounds.
But
fun.
no, number one
Boiled
brunch
bacon.
is eggs Benedict. Got to do that.
Oh.
Can't go wrong.
Don't you
Good
need
choice on the
something to
Benny.
don't you need something to prepare the eggs Benedict, like some sort of thing?
I never
Hollandaise
cook
sauce.
it. I just go buy eggs Benedict.
Oh, okay.
I should try to cook it. I guess there's nothing to it.
Make your own hollandaise sauce.
Yeah.
Isn't
I'm
that like
picturing
that's just
Marty
like
emulsifying a
mayo?
hollandaise sauce.
That's just like mayo and some other egg yolks or something.
Well, yeah, it's the egg yolks or the and you emulsify that with oil and you whip them together with some lemon.
Oh,
Oh, so it's egg
Ooh.
with more egg.
Yeah,
who doesn't love a good egg?
but it's like a super fatty sauce, so like a little goes a long way.
Gotcha.
Hey,
Okay.
I watched a video on mushroom tea. Like they showed, you don't really have to get the water hot. You just like put it in there, and then you get like a slice of like the lemon, and squeeze it in there, and let it sit for about 30 minutes.
Would you
30
download
minutes?
bacon?
30 minutes, dude. That's a long steeping time.
What's a mushroom tea?
It's like just cold water.
They're trying to
It's
replace
like-
coffee with
yeah.
the mushroom tea, isn't it? Or are you talking about like mushroom tea? Mushroom tea.
I'm talking about like psychedelic mushroom tea.
Oh,
Oh.
Uh,
I'm
yeah,
thinking
for drugs,
about it.
people
I've
got
never
all the
done it.
time.
Yeah. I know.
I have
read a lot
I'm
of
learning.
I read a lot of cool stuff, especially the microdosing. Like it cures like PTSD and depression, everything else, like 100 times better than like your regular pharmaceuticals.
I've heard the
Oh.
MDMA was good for that too.
Yeah, it's really
I had
good.
a buddy who
MDMA.
got back from Afghanistan. He was big on it.
Yep.
But he was also from BC, so I'm like, maybe you just want an excuse to do shrooms all the time in MDMA, sir. Couldn't quite tell.
Yeah. But I don't
That
really
makes
want to get
sense.
high. I just want to get like just some of the little, just try it and just like get some of the benefits. And then like it's amazingly
Get
helps with like the
visions.
neuroplasticity.
Yeah,
So-
well, that's what I thought the whole point of the psychedelics was, because everybody talks about how, oh, it makes me understand things and I'm more creative. It just really just opens up your brain so you can make different connections, and then for the PTSD guys, it stops making the connection of the horror.
Oh yeah. No more Uncle Touchy, please. Can you give me some tea?
I don't see the bodies anymore.
Oh yeah. You can see the brain and the blood coming out. Dude, that's like my granddad that was in World War II. He had nightmares for the rest of his life like that. In which he one of the nightmares that he kept having was he came up on this German soldier and he'd been dead for a while, and he had a giant like ruby ring on his hand. I mean, like huge for like 2 carats or something. Anyways, like he just cut the finger and like took the ring, and I guess that like stayed with him for a while. But
The guilt.
yeah, I guess. Yeah. And of course, also shoot them in the head and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah.
has a lot to do with it.
I've heard rumors. Apparently
That's
people
like-
don't like to be monsters.
Yeah, and then that's like when the German
Most people.
doctor like pisses him off, and he's like, "Yeah, I killed your kind back in the day, boy."
Don't let my PTSD get in the way of a good burn.
That's right.
Yeah.
I've stabbed Krauts better than you.
I've got some of his German stuff that he brought back. I've got a Walther PPK that he took off the
Oh.
SS soldiers. Got the Nazi insignias on it.
Any
Pretty
world,
cool.
any World War II flags? You got?
I just say
Allied
those for
flags,
my
of course.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just World War II historical flags.
Oh,
I've
dude,
got, like,
Regiment
the little-
Maisonneuve in Montreal. It's a reserve unit. Their entire wardroom is set up like a American history.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, but it's not bad. You just don't talk about it to the news.
Yeah.
It was all war trophies for them. But you walked in, you're like, yikes, Fuentes, what the hell is this?
Oh goodness.
Holy shit!
Oh yeah, flags, knives, bayonets,
Oh, that's
uniforms. They even took they had some kind of Gatling gun that the Germans used, and they
Oh,
turned them into
nice.
lamps.
Oh my god!
So there's these big standing lamps. I was like, that's the coolest thing ever, and they're chromed up. It's fucking awesome.
That's awesome.
Lamps with like skin shades on them.
No, not those type.
Fresh from Auschwitz.
Oh dear.
But they had to be they couldn't parade it around or talk about it publicly because there's
Yeah,
the
I understand.
biggest Jewish group in Canada lives in Montreal, right? So
Yikes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's like shutting them up at the girls you banged. Okay.
yeah.
That's really
And like those idiots that made the blog about rating all the girls they slept with till they got their coffee shop canceled.
yeah.
Oh, I finally saw your Canada war crimes like TikTok, or at least one of them.
Dude, that's insane, isn't it? The stuff we did.
The
Oh.
guy's hilarious. So,
That's something I need to see.
everybody- He's like, yeah, the trendy thing was to have your Christmas party with your enemy. And so, anyways, like Canada's like, yeah, come on out. And then like 2 Germans come out, they just shoot him in the head.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
With a
Yeah, we
white
throw over
flag.
cans of
Canadians
food
are
if they were
savages.
hungry, and then throw some grenades inside of the cans.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a lot. That's a lot worse than Glencoe massacre shit. You heard
Oh.
about this? This
Yeah.
was back in
Gotta
Scotland,
go back
dude.
to Terra Shocker.
Oh,
So you guys never moved beyond the
froze?
giving blankets with polio phase of your history.
nope.
Wait, what is this?
Uh,
Giving
Oh, in
blankets
America, they were giving blankets covered with polio to
smallpox.
the natives to
Yeah,
kill
to
them off.
Indians.
with- Oh my god. Okay.
yeah, that's like 1500s or whatever. Or no, 16,
Ah, this
1700s. Yeah.
They weren't deliberately doing this, were they?
Oh yeah,
Uh-uh.
never
Yeah.
really do it.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Biological warfare.
Although you weren't even technically Americans back then, wasn't that back when you were still
maybe
Brits?
not. Yeah.
So it doesn't count.
Empire. Yeah. Depends on who you ask. When
Well, there's always
America
that
really
Mexico,
started.
America-Mexico war. You can bring up those horrors.
Dude, Joe Rogan had some guy on talking about that, and but in Brazil, like in the rainforest, there used to be like, now there's some kind of like radar science. They're showing like where there were just hundreds of like cities and towns. Anyways, he said that the first explorers from like Spain or whatever came down, and then they went back and they told of like these cities with like millions of people in them, and then the next Spaniards didn't come back till like 100 years later. And anyways, they didn't see any of it. They're like, well, they were lying about that. Well, no, to come to find out, the first ones over there took like all the smallpox and other stuff, and they said that they wiped out probably like 20 million people.
Yep.
Damn, son.
And then, so when they came back, it was all grown over, and there was like no sign of, you know, those people existing. Crazy.
Yikes. That might be why the Aztecs disappeared.
I'll find her.
Because
Oh yeah, I mean that's part of it. Yeah.
we probably there's no we have no idea why the suddenly they just vanished, and then you realize, holy shit.
Well, they were
the
genociding
diseases-
each other too. The Aztecs were killing like a bunch of
yeah.
others, like the Mayans and that. But
Yeah.
yeah, then the Spaniards came. It's like genocide. Let me teach you about cowpox.
That's like that Apocalypto movie, like where they're just like killing, sacrificing people. Oh, we got to keep this god happy.
Oh yeah, that was like there was the empire was apparently in decline back then, and that's the sacrifices was their way to try to stave it off. It's kind of like the
Yeah,
equivalent of
tons of
Biden's
them.
America.
Hmm.
Like how I
Just
slipped that one in there.
Bidenomics.
Yeah.
Just like Bidenomics.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
Brian's pulling a Mitch McConnell, freezing up on us.
what the hell? Oh, yeah. Well, all of a sudden, this big guy starts throwing tornadoes at us. I'm like, what the hell?
Yes. Some
What the
story,
hell, man?
some plot. Fight. Did you see that? I guess apparently some Japanese were angry about the Oppenheimer stuff.
Dude, I saved those photos. I'm
So
like,
they
those
were
are
like
awesome.
trying to make World War or 9/11 memes.
Oh,
Yeah, so there was like, yeah, Barbie, but then the Twin Towers were flying for the Twin Tower attack.
Yeah.
But it's like, Barbie! Another one with Barbie sitting on top of Osama bin Laden's shoulders. I was like, these are awesome.
Yeah.
The one thing they missed is that Americans love 9/11 jokes.
Yeah. We're
like
not.
it's been long enough. Like we're okay.
Yeah.
See, they removed Andariel's nipples, I think, in this version.
What's
Which is
Mandariel?
Andariel, you played Diablo 2, right?
Yeah, but a long time ago.
She was the first. She was the boss of the first act.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
The clown-looking one.
Yeah.
they give her ghost nipples.
Yeah. She's the maiden of anguish.
Dude, you gotta pick up those things. If I don't go get them, they disappear.
Totally would.
Almost got her. Nice.
How do you like that, bitch?
Oh no, she lost her hair. She got cancer.
Take that.
Paint some green lines on that.
Oh god, dude! The whole time I've been talking, I've been like scratching my chest. Like I got sunburnt really bad Saturday.
Oh, no.
What's a
Some
sunburn?
Part. Yeah, that happens to us white folks, super white, ultra white.
Dude, I just get
Dude.
darker. I don't get sunburned.
Oh man, my whole chest was red, and now it's like I look like I got a whole like pizza's worth of like shredded mozzarella cheese like down on the floor.
Hmm.
Just
Oh,
from my
pizza
skin
like
coming
down
off.
on the floor, like.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize how sensitive white people's skin were.
Well,
'Cause, like,
gingers
for me-
especially.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's that bad, huh?
Hmm.
Well, they don't have any like the melanin. I suppose is what makes you able to take the sun, and
Yeah.
people don't have a lot of it.
Hmm.
Right. That's why you wear sunscreen, kids.
That's because the rich people just stay in the house while everybody else does the work.
Yeah.
That's
He's
northern
not
blood.
joking. Where's the lie?
I guess Europe has a lot of rain and snow. Very cloudy a lot.
Dude, do you hear how mild their winters are in Europe? Like
Yeah.
all over, except for Russia. Russia's
Wait,
winters, they always think of them as like the coldest, harshest ones. They're basically Canadian winter.
What's
And
that?
I'm like, holy
Like,
jeez.
suck it up,
Yeah.
Russians. Stop whining.
Like London, they're like, oh my god, this winter's brutal. Like, what's the temperature? -10. Like, what? You guys, that's like 25 degrees or whatever. Like, what the hell?
Vacation weather. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, when I talk to people from London, they're complaining about the heat, and I ask them, it's like, oh my god, it's 25, 26 today. It's so hot. I'm like,
Dude, I want to slap
it's like 60 over here. Like, what the fuck?
Whoa!
Dude, it's 32
Yeah,
on a
no.
regular basis here. So like, yeah, whenever I hear people, when I hear Americans say 26, 28, it's hot. Just wanna
Dude,
No American
Even in
says
British
26.
Columbia, there's like a desert in the
Yankees.
interior there, like Kamloops and that. 40 degrees in the summer. That's the stuff I'm used to.
Oh,
Like
shit.
all the Okanagan areas there have like 35, 40 degree summers.
Dude, it's almost 7 p.m. and it's 40 degrees outside.
Wow.
Is that hot enough to fry an egg outside or not yet? I know Vegas has one of those.
I mean, like,
Probably could.
if you crack an egg in the middle of the day, yeah, you can fry an egg easily.
Yeah, if
On
you
the
put your hand
pavement.
on somebody's car, you're burning your hand. That much for sure.
Dude,
Okay.
I remember 2016 was 11 p.m. and I was getting in my car, and I remember touching my car. It was hot as fuck, and I checked
Oh,
the
shit.
temperature. It was like 55 degrees at 11 p.m.
Dan,
Oh,
I don't
man.
know what 28 means in freedom units. I want to say it's like 90 degrees. I know Misha's like 54 degrees. I know that's like 130. And I know negative 30 is the same in Canada and America units. And I know 0 degrees is 30 degrees. But beyond that, it's a little bit hazy for me. Let's just say 90.
Just move to the Celsius. Move to the Celsius system. Metric system.
No,
guys.
America. America.
I don't know. I kind of like being marginally able to do some calculations in both.
You like being able to
Celsius
make
is kind of a
fun
no.
America.
I guess, yeah, I gotta admit, temperature, you're right, Celsius. For distance, you guys got to switch to clicks, man. So much better.
Please.
But for construction, feet and inches, absolutely.
So the common units are very good for like when you have to handle the thing you're actually working on. Yeah, I can see that.
Although with food
Um,
too, with weight for food, I do like kilos over pounds.
Pounds?
But for weighing
Oh.
yourself, I prefer pounds.
Huh.
Like I
Well-
like knowing, oh, I weigh 196 pounds, but I'm like, I'll buy a kilogram of meat, and for me, that's perfectly reasonable.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense to me because, like, so the common units they're made according to your
Second.
body. They really are made that way.
Yeah, like
so
the
you-
fingers and stuff.
Yep, exactly. And kilograms are like meat's external to you, so you don't care.
Right.
Oh,
And it's not like
I need to-
America's not halfway there
I need to
anyway.
get this
9
weapon.
mil ammo. You guys don't measure things in barley corns anymore. So you're
That's
kind
fair.
of like half-assing it's really the issue.
That's the American way.
So anyway,
I'll agree with that. I'll agree.
Marty wins. I'm picturing you saying that with a giant bandana American flag and
Oh, that's hard.
a machete and a shotgun attached to it.
I don't wear that all
we
the
do.
time.
That's a Simpsons reference, right? Like,
Probably.
if you're having a hard time at work, you don't strike. You just come in every day and do it really half-assed.
Yeah.
Bare
That's the
minimum.
American way.
that's how we do it.
It's always one of my favorite
Passive
American
aggressive.
things, by the way, where you guys like to, where you'd like do a flex, but it's like the most kitsch flex ever. And it's just so funny. It's like, yeah, I have no taste and culture. What are you gonna do about it? It's like, my truck can run over another truck. What do you got?
It's the ultimate irrational confidence, actually.
Yeah, but it's kind of got its own charm to it that it's Europeans hate it.
Yeah, I don't know where that
Canadians can
country is.
appreciate it.
Who
Yeah.
gives a shit about it?
Yeah.
It's like Europeans have this sense of self-importance that comes from their history and their upbringing and their culture and whatever.
Yeah,
Americans
I mean, they
don't
did take
have
over
that.
all of our countries at one point.
Yeah, so it comes from that. But Americans don't have that. They're really starting fresh. And so yeah, I'm a dumbass. So
Wait,
I
someone's
like
calling you
the-
dumbass? The SI unit are just superior. Which one's SI?
the System International. So that's the
Oh, metric. All right.
yeah, that's the kilogram and all that.
I mean, I will say the one thing I do like about it, above anything else, is like Napoleon took over the world. He's like, now you're all on metric, and it just that's almost an American way of institutioning something.
Oh, is it really Napoleon's fault?
Yeah, Napoleon, when
Oh,
he took
cool.
over all of Europe, he's like, we need a consistent thing, and so he built these I think he called them whether grams or kilograms. Anyway, specific weights, and he handed one off to each country, and he's like, "That's your official measure now."
Wow.
Good for him. It's like, see now, 5 foot is considered tall.
Yeah.
We'll never
He is
go
just
Funny
saying
wrong.
because
thing now.
he was like he's 5'6", but it was the equivalent of what people were like. That's what everybody was back then.
Mhm.
It was just one British cartoonist that kept drawing him as like the small guy.
Yeah.
And he was even quoted like, yeah, he burned me good. He said it was that one cartoonist has done more damage to me than the armies of Europe.
Wow.
Which is like, it's a kudos, but it's also kind of a flex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
I was reading
Poor
about
guy.
him. There's that section in the 48 Laws of Power where it talks about him and where they like how they get him out of jail, and it was actually planned just to finish him off.
Yeah. Oh, when he was on the Corsica or whatever, the island, his first exile.
Yeah.
Funny thing about the units now, it's all topsy-turvy, even with the SI, because... So, everybody knows that the meter is not fixed. There's a standard meter somewhere, I think, in Europe, where all the meters we have, like, right now, are based from. But then, even that wears and tears, and so what
Oh,
they're
yeah,
doing
that's
is
why
they're-
they've changed it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they're basing it now on, like... Because the speed of light is fixed,
Yeah.
they derive the distance of the meter based on the speed of light. That's
yeah,
very
so it gives
smart.
like a very slight difference. But yeah, you're right, because all those things they were using to measure it, they started wearing down over time. Or I think it was like, what's the shit where protons like disappear? I'm totally having a brain fart high school kid moment right now.
Planck distance? Or like
No,
Planck-
where uranium turns into uranium-238 after time. What's that called?
Half-Life? Or
Half-Life?
no?
Yeah, the half-life. It degrades or whatever. And that's what's happening to those things after 100 years.
Gotcha. Yeah, because it's radioactive. The standard is radioactive. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it was the speed of light was going to be the reference, so it's always good. They were using a ball of silicone for, I think it was weight,
Right.
because
for
it has
kilos.
like the specific amount of molecules per thing, and yeah, they're trying to make things like objective, so you can always just remeasure it.
Now, Ryan, go up to it.
Go up. Who's Draven? Is that you?
No, that's not me. I think it's some other dude.
Oh, here I am following fake idols.
Hurrah!
I,
Oh,
It's gonna
dude,
be-
I saw that.
Just want to explore this bitch real
It's
quick.
like, so did Sophie catch you and Trudeau together? It's
oh,
like,
yeah.
it's, keep your
Yeah, I
homo-
tweeted that one. I'm like,
homophobic
Canada's
for
back,
you.
baby.
What did he say when he drove off? He's like, oh,
Everybody
no,
knows you got a belly button ring.
That's funny.
Oh, it's so good.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Oh damn.
Like you- does
Jugmeat was
have a
out there
belly
giving
button
his
ring?
speech. Oh yeah, I guess for you guys in the chat that don't know, Jugmeat Singh, the leader of our NDP party, which is our socialists,
Mhm.
he was out there giving a speech, and some guy driving by in his car, it's like, did Trudeau's estranged wife now? Did she catch you and Trudeau together? Is that why they're getting divorced? And he's like, keep your homophobic stuff to yourself, sir. He goes, everybody knows you have a belly button ring, and he just turns off.
It was so random, but so perfect. Man.
Oh,
Yeah.
His
timing on
nickname's
all of it
Jagmeat?
perfect.
Yeah.
No fucks given. No fucks given. You just blurted that shit out to your.
Yeah,
government official.
that's the
I love it.
Canadian protest. America, you guys make it too aggressive. Ours is has to just be a sick burn.
I know that was good. He had to have dual citizenship. That was pretty good.
Yeah. And the beauty is it's not Trudeau, so Jugmeat can't actually tell the RCMP to go take his family's money and freeze his
Okay.
accounts.
He sees with Bitcoin.
That's the equivalent of him making fun of Ross Perot, basically.
Oh.
Well,
You know,
America
we
doesn't
would have
a
never
third
had the
party.
Clintons if it hadn't been for him. That's dummy.
Yeah.
You know.
I
Whatever.
know Bush Senior wasn't that bad.
He was all right, other than the whole Bush family was corrupt. Like they come out, I just found out.
Oh, and the Clintons weren't.
Oh no,
Fair.
all of them are
Yeah.
terrible. but Bush's dad was a senator, and he was investigated for he
Killing
had business
Kennedy?
dealings with no, he had business dealings with the Nazis. So they were like financing the Nazis before they really became terrible. But I think they were still with him because he was with the really in with the ThyssenKrupp steel people back then.
Yeah.
But anyway, so and then he actually tried to have FDR like talk to them about having FDR assassinated.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. And then Bush, he was the CIA director for a while.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Really?
He,
Bush
Yeah,
Jr.
yeah,
Bush,
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 uh,
Bush
Bush
Senior.
Senior. He was the head of the
Yeah.
CIA. I was just before he became vice president for Reagan.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why some people were saying like, oh, he was on the grassy knoll, taking out Kennedy.
Oh, the Bush are awful. Then you got these stupid, which I never liked them to begin with, but I figure they were better than having John Kerry in there or somebody like that, or the other dummies. But
And then for Bush Jr., picture if Hunter Biden became president and then became a monster. Like that's basically Bush Jr.
dude, I had never thought of it. That's exactly. He was pretty much a goofball like Hunter. He just wasn't as degenerate or hit it better, maybe.
Yeah, he just
He didn't
found
ha- he didn't
Jesus
have
and
a
stopped doing
laptop.
coke one day. That was it. And then
Yeah.
all right, give him presidency, and he's like, let's bomb some Arabs.
Hmm.
He was like a draft dodger too, and like he was
Yeah.
like in the Air Force and a loser.
Oh, do
I
you
don't know.
remember that thing he did back in the day where he actually flew the aircraft and landed on the carrier as like his America kicks ass, let's do
Yeah,
this.
mission accomplished, baby.
Ooh.
Because that was the one
Why
skill
don't I
he learned
remember
from draft
that?
dodging. He was a pilot for the National Guard.
Yeah.
You gotta
Honestly,
admit,
this-
that beat the shit out of Clinton playing the saxophone.
Hmm.
Saxophone, eh? Let me just fly in like fucking Top Gun. Damn
I don't
it.
know if it's Bush Senior, Bush Junior, but there was somebody made a calm observation that when he was governor, his accent was very academic, very Harvard-like accent. But then when he had to run for president, they changed his tone. They made him sound more southern.
Hmm.
They
Oh,
gave
that was
him like
that was Junior. Bush
That was
Senior, I think he
Junior.
had a New England accent or something like that, or Maryland.
gotcha. Yeah.
They were originally like Connecticut, I think.
Oh, okay, that's the one.
But like everything, like his getup was
Yep.
the way his tailoring was different. He wore.
You didn't know
jeans more
politicians
often.
did that, Dante?
No, I know.
In
But it
Quebec,
sounds a
they do
lot
it.
like-
There's like 15 accents here. Quebec politicians, when they're traveling, will change their accent depending on where they're giving their speech. It's crazy.
Oh, that's really. It's like pickup, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's like have a look, whatever. Like.
Well, the rumor is too. That's why Americans wear such poorly fitting suits, is because they want to look like. Well, technically, I work on a farm, but I have to wear this because I'm president now, and so they always make them ill-fitting
Right.
as like a conscious choice to appeal to the Idaho or Iowa or whatever.
Oh, or no, what they do is when they go there, they take their jacket off and they roll up their sleeves because they're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, see, I can get my hands dirty just like you. I'm just like you. I'm a hard worker.
Yeah, that one. We stole that. We borrowed that from you guys too, which is hilarious because we always give speeches about how we're better than America. Us saying we're better than America is kind of like watching pickup artists shitting on Rolo, where it's like you really know it's just jealousy. There's like a gripping insecurity.
I need more time.
Is that why Duterte swears? Is that why? Could that be why? I don't know.
Probably.
Because he's like the first president over here that. Well, to be fair, to a fault. But he was
Yeah,
the
don't
first
you guys
president
have
to
that
actually
standard
swear.
shirt that's Filipino, and then if you wear like a Western suit, it's like a bit of a knock?
Ah, I
You know
don't
what I'm
think so.
talking about? That one that looks like a Tommy Bahama thing?
Yeah, like
The
your last
barong?
president,
Yeah.
You do
Duterte,
not-
he always wore them.
You do not wear a coat over Berlin. It's very hot. It's
No,
very
it's you
hot.
wear the burdong or you wear like a suit. But a lot of the
Yeah,
Filipino guys, they have to wear the burdock or whatever.
yeah.
If
You
wear
have
the
to wear
suit,
the
they just
barong.
think you're just some American puppet.
Yeah, that was the thing for the time. So, especially during Marcos' time, when they were suspected the U.S. and the Philippines were tight allies.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's one way to
they-
put it.
They wore the barong more often
Yeah.
to show solidarity. People bought it. Like people still wear barongs to this day on weddings and in Congress. They still wear the barong. It's itchy as fuck, and the origins are kind of sketchy.
What is
They're
it,
more
wolf?
Chinese than. Because it's. So you know the pineapple leaf? You take
Yeah,
the
I know what a
fibers off
pineapple
that.
is.
Yeah, you take the leaves off that, take the fiber off that. That's basically.
Oh, you guys make clothing out of pineapple leaves?
Yeah.
Jeez,
Yeah.
I didn't realize how poor you guys were. That sucks.
Do you know how?
It's a whole industry. It's actually pretty slick.
You
There's
guys should get some of
embroidery
that
and
the linseeds that the British use. You can make linen out of that. It's way nicer. It's like a grass.
it
It
is.
grows up real tall, and then you beat it up, and then you put it in a barrel, and then bam.
Well,
It's
we
like
had more
vegan-friendly
pineapples than
clothing.
linseed. We had more pineapples than linseed, man. So that's what we did.
That's your own fault.
Yeah, that is. But like,
Actually, who am I kidding? I love pineapple. Never mind. Go back. I'd rather you guys itched a little bit than me have to pay an extra $2 for a pineapple. So.
but yeah, like
You just cut
the
down some
origins of that were-
rainforest.
the origins of the barong were kind of sketchy. The design is particularly Chinese, and the Chinese had their own thing, probably cotton. So yeah, it was pretty strange. So it was a whole LARP, and now it's the national costume.
That seems so right.
Yeah.
Dante talking smack about the U.S. It's not smack. He doesn't know a lot of stuff, and so he kind of knows a bit of a bit, and so we're filling in the gaps. Nobody here hates America, but at the same time, you're gonna have to not be so sensitive when we're talking shit, because like the fucking trash can nachos, they're stupid. I don't care who you are. Nobody wants
Oh, what
trash
is
can nachos.
What's a trash can nacho? What is
It's
it?
this restaurant in Texas. They put these nachos in this mini trash can, and then they bring it to your table, and they put the trash can upside down, and the nachos fall out. And it's like a portion that you would think would feed a family, but you'd see
Oh my
like one
God.
chick eating it.
Oh my god, it's like a cake. This is a cake.
Yeah, but it's trash can nachos.
This is a cake. Why is this food? Why are
America
these nachos?
has this thing where like, you know what's great? Nachos. You know what'd be even greater? 5 pounds of it.
Absolutely.
Like everything is so huge in the States.
Absolutely. Even our women.
Yeah. That's what I can't get. How do you, like, yeah, Dave, Marty, you guys are American. Walk me through this portion sizing thing. Can you eat all that in a sitting?
Absolutely.
Or is it just like assumed you're going to throw half of it?
Well, like the trash can nachos?
Anything. You know, I know you know a large
Burgers,
portion size.
Wings, pizza.
Pie, whatever, anything. Anything that's a massive, ridiculous proportion size. Do you guys eat it all? Or do you
Sometimes.
throw it out?
No, you have leftovers.
Man, just can't
Okay.
do it.
It depends.
How is the American bowel movement?
I mean, I can eat most of that stuff in one sitting.
Yeah, it's literally. Oh, here's the good example. Seattle. Isn't that supposed to be like we want to be like Europe and progressive? I ordered Bloody Mary there because you guys don't have Caesars because you suck for that. And the guy put an onion ring, 5 cubes of like inch cubes of cheese, and a sausage stick, and like celery because there's a vegetable, of course. And it was
It's a
like
salad.
the same, and the drink itself was like one of those. I think it's 16 ounces. You guys call it. For us, it's like a half liter, or almost like a full liter. So I don't know what that is in America. 16 ounces, maybe 32 ounces. And there was so much shit on top of it. They had to get like extra skewers for like the structural stability, and it was as much volume of food as it was drink, and for like $10. And I'm like, this isn't even the food.
You get a drink and a meal.
Oh my god.
Yeah. In like downtown Seattle, so it like had this is the cosmopolitan American experience, and I'm like, Jesus. I still think about that drink. That was 10 years ago. I still think about that Bloody Mary.
Remember that?
Sausage in a drink.
Yeah.
How do you put sausage in a drink? That's a good question.
Oh, Caesars do it all the time. And it was
No,
skewered.
okay, so that doesn't compute in my brain. Okay, like a drink should drink. You don't
Well-
put a sausage in a drink. Okay.
Okay,
So
here's the thing, though. I can explain this one, Mish. Clamato is a very Canadian drink. It's clamato juice, like clams, and tomato juice. So the drink is meat. And then you put vodka, Worcestershire sauce, which, if I'm not mistaken, is like fermented fish. And what's the other thing you put in there? Something else you put in there. It's been a while. And then you have like a salt rim around the outside of it with like seasoning salt. So the drink is basically like a pickled alcoholic beverage, but with meat.
What the hell? I just saw a
It
photo.
still doesn't make any sense. Why would you put food in your drink? Like, I don't know.
Sometimes
it's
it works
American Mish. It's American Mish.
Yeah, I
That's
think it's an
culture.
American influence.
I don't understand, man. Like, I'm Arab, so we don't have like drink is drink, food is food.
Yeah, you guys
That's
put
it.
cardamom in coffee though. That freaks Americans out.
It gives taste.
No, most Americans
There
don't
you
even know what
go.
that is.
So like with the pickled stuff, sometimes a really salty thing like a sausage stick with it will help. It just accents the flavor. But it's
Okay,
not
so
really like a
something-
let's go get drunk tonight.
Instead
This
of a
is-
cinnamon stick, it's a sausage stick.
yeah.
Wait. So the sausage adds sophistication to the drink. Is that
No,
it?
it just complements the flavor because like you got a very sour and alcoholic tasting drink, and then that salty savoriness just complements it.
Man,
But it's
I
not
got
a drink to go
jar-
get drunk. Like
I-
a Bloody Mary
so-
and a Caesar, at least a Caesar. They're like, I'm hungover. Let's go have some brunch, and then a Caesar is what you drink. It's like a hair of the
Gotcha.
dog thing.
Okay, so Misha and I have to get one of these because we can't picture it. We can't.
You're probably not going to get like a hardcore one to start off with. The start off one's a very simple one. It just uses either a pickled, like a pickle, or a pickled, what do they call it, green bean, or a celery stick. And then you have your clamato juice, you have your vodka, Worcestershire sauce. You usually put like a salt and pepper rim around the drink, so as you're drinking the drink, you'll get a bit of salt in it too. That's the basic one. But it's pretty good.
Okay.
But it's
Okay,
one of those
okay.
things, yeah. You can't get drunk off of it. There's just too many calories. So it's meant for when you're hungover and it helps you out.
It'll help you
And
get
you
fat,
call us
not drunk.
savages.
Yeah. But you're not supposed to eat them all the time.
Well, my understanding, Misha, is that most of the time when you drink, because you're part of the world, you drink neat, right? You don't mix drinks. You don't do cocktails.
Do you mean like alcoholic drinks?
Yeah, like you don't do a whiskey sour. You don't do old
Yeah,
fashioned.
drink
We
it
don't have
Saudi
any,
Arabia.
any of that stuff over here. Like, but when I travel, yeah, I do sometimes try that.
Yeah.
Keep in mind too, Mish doesn't like he doesn't know alcohol because his culture is so bad at it.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay.
Like you should have seen
Okay.
his first choices in beer. Oh man, he's come a long way.
Wait. So what did he have for beer for the first time? Did he
What was
have a
that
Corona?
shit you made, Mish, in like the bucket? The one where Chesty decided I'm gonna call you in the Middle East, like specifically to fix this.
Yeah, it was called Aztec Cerveza. It's basically a Corona.
Oh,
Ah, okay.
I like Corona. Leave me alone.
it's skunky as hell. You know this.
I don't care. I add the lime to it, the little lime juice. Great.
Uh huh. Well, he doesn't like food in his alcohol, so Mish can't add a lime.
I have a friend who makes craft beer. He started like I went to his place, literal like kegs, like huge kegs, like 5 kegs in
Nice.
his room, and he has like a 16 square meter like apartment, and he has like 5 fucking kegs, and he says this beer is gonna give me like 500 bucks.
Nice,
Like-
good on him.
Yeah, and he's going like to Baguio. He's going all over the place. To sell
Beer's
his
harder
beer.
to make than wine too. Wine or
Yeah.
distilled spirits.
Yeah, and you could let you could see the hops in the thing. That's fun.
Well, the hops are like a preservative, and they add some bitterness to it. But yeah, because it's you need to convert the wheat and the barley into sugar in order to
Right.
ferment it. So there's that second step that other fruits don't have.
Right. Yeah, and so yeah, he's a lot of fun. He actually makes more from his beer than his actual job now.
Side
cool.
hustle becomes the hustle. I can.
Yeah.
I'm playing Diablo for money, so I can relate.
Yeah, he loves it, and his beer is pretty good. It's better than San Mig, I can tell you that.
It's on Mig.
Oh, so
thought
so the local beer over here is called San Mig Light or San Miguel. It's a very old like Spanish era distillery from way back in the 1700s, even older
Okay.
maybe. And that's been the brand ever since because they basically monopolized the whole thing. And then yeah, we never dropped them. Their beer tastes like shit, but
I wonder. It probably. I'm assuming that because
Budweiser.
I've noticed regionally, you can kind of tell where a beer is from by how it tastes. I bet you anything, it's got like a Tsingtao flavor to it.
it has a Spanish influence. I can tell you that. because the original family was a mixed Spanish Filipino company.
Because yeah, it's weird. Like if you get like a European beer like Heineken and that, they have like a lavender flavor to it.
Yep.
Canadian beers have like a very, very foamy maltiness to it, which is similar to Japanese, go figure, except for Japanese tend to be less malty and more crisp.
Right.
All Mexican beer has this skunky flavor to it.
Yeah.
American beer, you know what? I'm not going to insult America.
It's okay.
Let's
it's
just say
peanut
your
butter.
guys' microbrew industry is really picking up the slack.
I had Kronenberg, which is a French beer.
Yeah.
It's one of the freshest beers I've ever had. It's really
Yeah,
good.
so it's similar to the Dutch, like the northern beers like Dutch and that, except it's just got a less, it's like a smaller lavender flavor than you would get from
right.
like Heineken
From
or
Heineken.
whatever. But it's good.
Okay. Okay.
Dude, this guy's
Never
whooping
had-
my ass. I'm just trying
Never
to make
had
it
a
to you
Heineken
guys.
yet.
I'm not a
Heineken's-
fan of them. Like they're okay, but they're
Yeah.
not great.
I like Yingling and Rolling Rock.
Oh,
They're
good
pretty
old
good.
Yingling.
Rolling
like,
Rock.
I'm not crazy about Yingling.
Actually, I will
I
I
admit,
prefer
Red.
Bud. Bud
PBR,
Red.
I actually am a fan of. I never thought I would be either.
Sorry, what's PBR?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Professional bull riding.
Yeah.
I love
Um,
those family case. Speaking of portion size, I've seen like those family packs where it's just like a giant, like flat of beers that you can get. In
Oh
a case.
yeah, we call those 2-4s here in Canada because there's 24 of them.
Oh.
2 4s and then 2 6s is the hard liquor because there's like
Yeah.
26 ounces.
Yeah,
To
you gotta
me,
get the
this
whole
is
family.
probably the most dumb American thing to say, but like almost every draft beer tastes good to me. Like it doesn't matter. There's something about
Yeah.
when you get it out of the draft, like it's just good. I don't know.
Do you ever mix and match? Like, can you buy singles where you're at?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Target, like some stuff you can like
Some.
fill a little bit of like everything you want. Like
All
little
right, so
carrying
try that,
case.
Marty. Do a lager taste test. Get all the different worlds. Get like a Asahi, a Sapporo, a Molson, a Labatt, Budweiser,
Asahi.
and Rolling Rock. Like, try to get 2 from every country,
Yeah.
and then just do some blind taste testing. You're gonna start to notice the difference.
Yeah,
The dark is
but the thing
just,
is, like,
man,
it's
I
all
don't-
all drinkable.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it
all
serves
drinkable.
its
Don't get me
purpose.
wrong. I'm not saying they're trash, but
Yeah, there it is. It's the 99 can limited edition family pack.
Jesus, how big is your family? That must be a Utah thing.
Yeah, there's a real big family, like extended family. Of course, there's got to be a picture of just a woman carrying it. Single woman, like, all right. Got my evening planned.
No, I'm gonna market to single mothers, single mom beer.
I'm gonna market to pregnant
There's-
women.
There's a
Pregnant
big
women
market
beer.
in there. Oh,
Dude, I remember when COVID hit. That's all I saw was single moms with their carriages, and they were using them to hold bottles of wine. It
Yeah.
was so compressed as hell.
Damn.
Mhm.
I guess COVID was hitting them particularly hard. They had to spend all day with their kids now. And they couldn't go to daycare.
No, yep. They
Dude,
need
Or their
there was
husband,
this-
man.
there's these meth heads or something or cocaine, I don't know, but they tried to have a baby, and they've already had kids, but they've been taken away because they're just good parents.
Okay.
And so they had like the kid like in the woods or something, or not, or I think just at their house. But anyways, and like didn't tell anybody because they didn't want it to get taken away. So yeah,
Marty can make
Yeah,
his
I'm
own
gonna
YouTube channel
target-
based on that.
I'm gonna-
Nice.
I'm gonna target my beer to them.
Did you hear about that mother that like went on vacation and just left her kid at home? And just
Oh, and it died, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just garbage human beings, man.
I'm just-
Yeah, Puerto Rico or something.
I'm surprised like they get manslaughter for that instead of like the death penalty.
Yeah,
Well,
that
Well, it
should be
makes sense. I
capital
think it's because
murder.
it's negligence, not purposeful. Isn't that the difference?
But you, yeah,
But I
but,
mean, like-
you know that they're gonna die.
I'm just gonna go on vacation, just leave it here. Like
Yeah.
what happens, happens. I guess it's like
Yeah.
not the same as stabbing it, but it has the same effect. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's worse. You let it starve to death. Go ahead and stab it and get it done with.
Well,
Rub-
last I
Oh.
checked too, it's not like
Torture.
manslaughter is a much easier sentence. I'm pretty sure it's still. Well, I guess not for her, but if it was a man, it would have definitely been like, "That's your life."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like the black pillar. She got the pussy fast, man. That's it.
Casey
Ma-
Anthony
They are
got
getting
it.
them though. That's the crazy
Yeah.
part when you see this. Like Casey
Yeah,
Anthony,
I know.
look at her.
Yeah.
If that was a guy, they'd had a Netflix special on how much of a
Oh,
prick he was.
Yeah.
He's been worse than Ted Bundy or whatever.
It's like,
Her,
wood
they made a
chipper.
dating reality show with her. Like, what the fuck?
Oh god.
She was. If I don't know, maybe if the man's hot enough, right?
Maybe.
So that's the only chance. That's the only thing that I might get off for, like the guy that like killed the guy at the subway, the black guy, and they started having like a little mini protest or riots,
Oh, the
and then
subway
like
choking?
come out, yeah, and then come out like when he walks into like the police station, like he looks like just a straight up G and like all, and the women are like, oh, he's sexy, like he can choke me or something.
Yeah. But you're talking like that Daniel Perry guy?
I think that might have been the guy with the curly hair and the mustache.
Yeah, it's Subway
Yeah.
Strangler.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Subway Hero is what I like to call him.
that's right. He's got it made now. Pick up the rest of his life. Walk up to the bar. Yeah, I'm the Subway Strangler or Hero. I mean, excuse me. Yeah, lady.
Don't
Try to
worry.
determine how kinky they are. Are you in a choking?
Yeah. You want me to put you in a reverse naked choke? Rear naked choke?
In a literal naked choke.
That's my move.
Yeah.
Dude, without
Undefeated.
you guys around, everything takes so much longer to kill.
Well, it's also because when you're in a party, it increases the HP
And
of.
why are you alone over there?
Oh,
I'm
so
waiting
there. Oh, I was trying to find a way to you guys, but I don't have the thing that I was supposed to have.
Oh,
You
the
know
chick
the
one?
thing.
Dude, the tweet I tweeted yesterday, still going. The
Oh, was
hell
that the
I'm-
one about the chick that was happy some chick tried to swoop on her man?
I don't understand why people are just choose to be
Surprised
unhappy.
by it?
Jesus, man.
Oh,
Seems
the
like such a
women love that
banal
stuff.
tweet too. It's like that's not the thing to lose your shit over.
Yo, dude, people are losing their shit over. Like,
That's
it's
weird.
insane.
Probably unattractive
Mish,
people.
Mish, I'm convinced that people don't want to be happy. They just
Yeah.
don't want to be. They don't want to be happy. Don't give them happiness. Don't offer happiness. Let them come to you, and then you could maybe suggest that happiness might be a good idea.
Nah,
But
use
don't-
that misery for entertainment. Help
Oh,
them
yeah.
burn.
I mean, let them come to you with begging and pleading for happiness, and then maybe you could suggest. But then, if they just come to you with more gimmicks, then yeah, by all means, be entertaining.
Isn't it always the way too, Mish? It's the ones that's like, I don't get it. I did this for 30 seconds over the toilet. Why is it taking off?
Up here, get this waypoint, Ryan.
Oh, waypoints. This is nice.
Like I'll
I can
post,
use
know-
this.
like I'll post a stupid pic of a meme I saw from another place, and then I'll just literally copy paste the thing. That's
Yeah.
my most viral tweet. Like, what the fuck?
Dude,
Wait,
I got 1 million impressions off that last one I did last month where it was just a lot of men go through this. And it was just a guy talking about his divorce. And the amount of like soccer moms that gave it reach talking, this guy's an incel. Look at this. He's talking about a married guy. And it's like, are you just saying words or do they mean anything? Like, what's the deal here?
Yeah, look at him. He's lonely. He just lives with 3 dogs. Loser.
I don't
They
even,
don't
they
even
don't
have a
even know that much
girlfriend.
about me. They don't know what I have
They don't
in my
even
house.
do that.
Mm.
They don't even do like any research. Yeah.
He lives in
that's
a
what
They,
I
high
they
rise.
assumed it was my marriage is what I think it was.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
And
so
it's
they're
literally just a
projecting.
YouTube comment from my channel.
Huh.
But it was fine. Then some, and that was when that not Jerry Swoles, but the other Swole guy. That's when he was starting his little nonsense.
There's too many swoles.
Yeah, you know the guy, the ones that like they shave their
Yeah,
head, they're all
Joey
jacked on
Swole.
testosterone. They look like a dick with all the vascularity.
Mhm.
He was saying something like, "Hey, ladies, look at this guy. He's not a real man like me because I don't, coddle you or something."
Oh,
Like,
I
what an
remember
idiot.
that guy. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because I tweeted back. I was like, "You talk to all your boyfriends that way?"
It just
Loser.
felt so try hard. Like it's like somebody told him, yeah, outrage stokes engagement, and so he's like, all right, I'll be a dick. Let's try it out. It's such a bad one. I felt kind of bad. Like, don't try too hard,
He
man.
was such a loser. Yeah. It's like when they try to change their grips, like they try to go from workout to other stuff, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Learn from the Hodge twins. Go from workouts to talking about sex and then politics. That's the path.
Yeah. They
Get
paved
them on that
the
sweet
way.
walls.
Especially if you're black. Conservatives always love a black
Yeah,
guy.
be black. Tip 1.
Oh man.
Conservatives love a
Conserv-
black guy that'll say conservative
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, be black or Canadian. That's how you do conservative politics in America.
Dude, I tell you what, I'm just to like take the cam girl thing, but I'm gonna mold it to black conservative. I'm gonna have a house full of black people like acting like they're conservative, making millions.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Grifters. Oh god.
And your Hustlers University is some kind of like end pass cathedral. I don't even know how to word it.
Oh
You
dear.
know what I mean?
Oh, you're gonna manage them. I love.
I
Did you
don't know what
did you
you
see
mean.
that one video? I forget the guy that like transposed like the Daily Wire interview with like Tate's War Room thing.
Oh,
Oh, dude,
God.
that would be funny.
That was really well done. Where he's like,
Uh-oh.
"Oh no, like I just did for a little while," and then like him talking about how he like ripped men off.
Oh,
Like,
was
I'm
that
a
the guy who used to be his social media marketer talking?
It might have been, yeah.
Yeah, that one was awesome. I got name dropped in that. I was like, hey, I remember that.
Which one is that?
The guy who used to do all of his tweets for him.
Oh,
Had all
okay.
they accidentally kept his access to Hustlers University, but they stopped paying him.
Mm-hmm.
So we just grabbed all the screenshots, started showing off about all the.
Oh,
There's all the
I saw
standard
some of
stuff,
that,
like
yeah.
the Discord channel when they're talking about. This is how you are. This is how you grape women, and this is how I kidnap these ones.
Oh,
Yeah,
and it was
awesome,
that
bro.
dumb, like the midget Tate guy with the tattoos, the Romanian nerd. that's
Oh,
like, yeah, he slapped
Vlad
a
or
woman
Olive or
around.
whatever. Yeah, he's not. He was in there, but he wasn't the guy doing the leaks. That guy's up on the same charges that Tate is.
Ah,
He was their mafia handler.
yeah.
But apparently Tate got he's off of house arrest now, so you just
Good for
know he's
him.
gonna be.
Yeah, but I think they said that like he's still gonna be charged.
Do they have his passport? Or sorry, do they have his passports?
Passport. I think he's leaving.
I'm sure he's got a video. It's like, yeah, you have 10 passports, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like this video about, yeah, you can't be canceled because I have a house in every country and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, labeling them, listing them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
here's the
passports under my
address.
den.
These are where my cars are.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I have a
forgot one.
hideout over here. I have a safe house over there.
If I committed human trafficking, here's how I'd do it.
Oh, no, it's like the OJ book. If I did it.
At least OJ was smart enough to say if.
Yeah.
Tate
Yeah.
didn't even have that. He's like, when I did it.
2 letters.
Here's
Tate,
how
come
good
on.
I did it.
Yeah.
Here's how awesome I was at it.
It's so effective.
He was like lying about how great it was to sound cooler, but then it like was worse for his accusations.
Oh, no.
Honestly, I really feel bad sometimes for Tate. Like I think he's just, you know, like the guy's not all there.
I think he was
No.
so like he thought he was invincible
Yeah.
because everybody loves him finally, and then he's like, "Yeah, I can't do no wrong." That's how they catch you, man.
I don't
Opening
like
your stupid mouth.
hearing him talk about like how he like ripped guys off and like, oh, he had like some suckers, you know, talking to these girls, and then like you manipulate them into
Oh yeah,
spending
to give
more
them their
money
life savings and
and
stuff.
then break up. Oh, we're gonna meet up with people. We're gonna meet up, and then like
Oh,
then,
yeah.
like he gets them mad at them and like says they're abusive, and then they'll be back a little later after a while and like still holding on. It's like, all right, yeah,
So I guess the key is you don't feel bad.
yeah. I don't feel bad about Tate at all.
I sympathize a bit with the Kafka-esque stuff with the
Yeah,
charges and that, because
yeah.
like I've been through that. But but even then, that's just my humanity. That's not so much sympathy for Tate.
Oh,
But
Ryan
hey,
has
whatever.
humanity.
General like sense of justice, but it's like, you know,
It's like, do you guys really need to do this to catch him? It shouldn't be hard. He's given you like
Yeah.
500 hours of evidence.
He's giving you like the clear-cut treasure map, like the X is right here.
Oh, did you see that one with Zuby? Where it was his brother Tristan talking with Zuby about how
wow,
he kidnaps girls, and Zuby even then he'd be like, "All right, we don't have to talk about all that."
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I mean, dude, like,
wanna-
why is Zuby even doing an interview?
Nice.
Zuby
like,
doesn't care.
clicks.
Look, Zuby plays nice, but Zuby's just as unethical as the rest of them.
Yeah,
You
he
gotta
is.
remember that.
Yeah.
These aren't good people. Anybody who does social media for a living, you can't trust them, me included. I wouldn't trust me.
All about them clicks.
Oh, we don't, Ryan. We don't.
All about that.
Oh, don't stand in there. That's all fire. So I like this build I got now. It's not the most powerful one that I got, but it's good that it like keeps distance, so I just have
yeah.
to avoid damage.
Think
And
just
then let you
attack.
guys tank all that damage.
Attack from
Is it
the
just
side.
me, or are you tickling these enemies? I am, and that's the point. The shadow step, it's nice consistent damage. And every now and then I get the little thingy where it lets me use the arrows here free for like 4 straight seconds. So I can just keep spamming them. Yeah.
Eat it.
Although I think I have some things I can use. I agree. I'm convinced people won't even spend the time trying to figure out what they dislike, much like what makes them happy. Oh yeah, they won't. Most people don't. And that's fine, because, I mean, it helps you out, because then when you do new things, you can learn more and earn more, and they can all go to hell.
Oh, yeah.
Trap mastery, innervation, energy. Wait, what's that? When moving, I get energy regeneration.
Honestly, dude, after yesterday's tweet and reading all the retards who just commented on it, I'm not missing Twitter that much.
So people
dude,
were.
that's what makes
why
it
were
worth
people
doing.
mad about that? Seems
I don't
completely
know.
real, completely obvious.
I don't know, dude. Like, there's way too many people spending too much time online not touching grass.
Yeah. These are all the nerds in high school who got bullied. That's why they're so against Chad. Because they're like, that's the guy that bullied me. Everything he does is wrong. He's like my fucking
They're pissed
stepdad.
off at women, and they're angry. And I'm like, in the real life, I'm just overthrowing a fucking international company and running it to the ground. I'm like, dude, it shows that you haven't touched grass in a long time.
Yeah.
There's bigger things to worry about.
Well, like, you spent your whole life trying to get to a position where you're surrounded by, like, smart people, well-off people, right?
Yeah.
And you forget that there's these people that peaked at high school, and you never see, and then the internet brings them back through the back door, and so you see
Oh
them again.
man.
They're
Yeah.
like your ghost of Christmas past. It's not that they're bad people. I'm sure they're perfectly wonderful if you get them in a room, but the internet gives you that inner thought thing where you can hear their inner thoughts, and yeah, it's not pretty.
It's a ghost of retard past.
I didn't even think it was a thing till my high school reunion. It was like my grade 7 girlfriend. I ran into her, and she got mad at me because I asked her, what was new with your life? And she didn't want to say, and then she's yelled at me. She's like, I didn't travel around the world like you, asshole. Nothing happened. I moved to Blackwater, and that's it. Or some other part of town.
And she just automatically assumed you were being a dick, and it's like, no. It's like,
Yeah, I couldn't remember. And it's whatever. It's her insecurity. It's not mine.
yeah, I'm not
You
a
know, people are
best-selling
like that.
author like you.
Yeah. Well, at the time, I don't think I even had the book out by then.
Ah.
I might have even still been working in corporate. Although I did one thing accidentally as a dick. I remember my cousin asked me, looked through the yearbook, who out of all of us do you think is the most successful? And without hesitating, I was like, me, of course. And then I realized kind of what I was doing. I'm like, I don't know. Who knows?
It's hard. Like, sometimes I have to pace myself and say, hey, this guy's going through the motions. This guy's, going through the anchor phase. Like, let him have it for a bit.
Yeah, you can't really
It's
stop
hard
it
to
anyway.
remember. It's hard to remember. Yeah.
For me, it's not even the anger phase. It's that 6 months of irrational confidence when a guy gets his shit together and then all of a sudden all you guys are assholes and he knows everything.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm still out of that yet.
You're not in that
necessarily.
yet. You haven't annoyed everybody who likes you. That's the part when you know it's that phase.
Oh, I have. I think I have.
Like when
Oh,
MLG
you-
John was going through it, everybody was getting so pissed off. I'm like, dude, what do you think he's gonna do? That's what you're supposed to do. Get a
Right,
little
but
bit of
he never-
success, let it go straight to your head, and then in 6 months it'll normalize and you'll turn into a normal person again. I just didn't
Normalize.
expect his endure thing to kind of carry over.
Okay. So
So that's my
Take your
bad. That's
time.
I always have to learn.
Okay, so when I'm with you guys,
You get
I talk
butterflies.
about no. I talk about the fuck. I talk about the stuff and I banter a bit. I'm a little bit more confident when I banter. But outside, yeah, I think a lot of people sense that I've become a little bit of an asshole. But what snapped me out of that was when I wanted to have somebody stick around long term. And when a girl sticks around long term, that's when the testing starts. And it gets really ramped on.
Really, tell me more.
Yeah. But that snapped me out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just you get normal about it.
Yeah.
It's like a fat kid. Once you lose your weight as a fat guy, you still think like a fat guy for a while.
You're not
That's
fat,
great.
Ryan.
But it's great. It's like when your goals change, that's when you start, to not care about not put the achievement so up high.
Yeah.
That's great.
Heck, if I didn't know any better, I would call that adulting. That's what the millennials call it now. All right, I don't know what to do here. Are you guys getting the things to put up the campfires?
Yeah, I already. Once you put out one of these things, it opens up a new thing.
Here, let me help.
Oh, you guys already went to the stronghold.
What's funny about that tweet of yours, Misha, is like that woman, like she was like completely giddy, like, and then like like she went and tackled him on the bed. Right away she just blew him and probably didn't even turn off the camera all the way.
No, we can edit that out in post.
That's right.
Dude, that can go to
Hey
that
guys,
guy.
after this one here, I gotta take off. It's lunchtime.
All right.
No, gotta go for my daily poutine. Because I'm Canadian.
Marty, I've never told you this before, and I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but go fuck yourself.
Thank you.
And I mean that as like lovingly as I possibly can.
God, I hate these.
You know what? I try to, but when it gets back there, it gets hard and it pops out. So
What?
Oh my god, Marty, you're horrible.
God damn it, Marty! I swear to God, Marty. There's the line. That's gonna be the motto for the channel. Marty, I swear to God.
Oh my god. Oh no.
All right.
Problems.
What the hell? I gotta fight this dude again?
No, we gotta clear up the place.
Oh. Okay, you know what? I died, but I gotta go have lunch, so I'm gonna leave you guys anyway. Are you gonna be alright without me to finish this one?
Yeah.
Now, yeah,
We'll keep talking, yeah.
I believe in you guys, then. I believe in you.
No, don't leave us.
I swear to God, Marty.
That's lunch.
Alright. We're doing burritos. We're on a cut right now, so we have, like, prepped meals for, like, 3 months if we need to.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll catch you guys later.
Later.
So you all,
How do you prep for 3 months, dude? How do you make food that lasts?
Dude, I
Freeze
think he has an ice box where he puts all his food. And like, vacuum
that's such a
sealed
third.
pallets.
That's such a third world saying icebox.
In Canada, I think you can just stick it outside.
Yep.
And it.
Fridges haven't come over here yet, sir. They haven't come here yet.
No, fool.
I mean, like, do you cook the food and just freeze it?
Yeah, he can freeze.
Probably,
I mean,
yeah.
there's
You
stuff
can
that'll
flash
stay.
freeze shit. You can flash freeze shit, yeah. If it's a burrito, I can see how you could have a month's worth of
Burrito.
burritos. Yeah.
No, I think he doesn't like have it pre-done for a whole month. I think he'll do like a week. You do a week at a time. But I think he was saying he was on a cut for a few months or something. I don't know.
That's how
Yeah,
you
so
usually
you're not preparing it.
1 week.
Yeah. It's like a week.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
We heard that one.
There's probably like a lot of the components, so you can prep and have it ready, like in a container or something.
Like, I remember I've seen some channel on YouTube a while back, some dude who just preps food. He was talking about the flash freezing, which you can put food for months in your fridge.
Wow.
Are you talking about Adam Ragusia? I love that guy.
I think so. I don't know. Like, I think I subscribed to his channel. He's just some normal dude who makes his own food. He has a small apartment. Lives in Texas, I think.
Oh yeah, that's probably Adam. That's probably Adam. He has a very like radio, not radio, but he has a broadcast voice. I think he's pretty good. Yeah, I like his chicken soup. I patented his chicken soup out of it for mine. Really good.
Yeah, I would see that for next week.
Hey, good low, guys. Trash can nachos look amazing, yeah, to be honest. That whole, like, video, I think that restaurant, like, specializes in making, like, stupid Instagram-looking food. Like, they have, like, a giant burger that's, like, the size of, like, a pan, lasagna. Like, entire, like, pan. But, like, it's, like, it's gigantic. Like, no one could ever eat it by themselves.
Well, it's like that Turkish chef who makes huge food.
Oh, yeah.
Like, large plates of food and big burgers. I don't know if you've seen him.
I
He's
saw
one of
the
this,
I saw the Indian one, like Grandpa's Kitchen or whatever, like makes giant stuff.
There's some creepy Turkish dude who stares at the screen and smiles as he works, like while he's cooking. Just makes this insane huge dishes.
Nah, I'm not familiar with him.
The guy got pretty famous. Like, he's invited all over the world. Like, I think they invited him over to Dubai, Saudi. I think he went to the States and Europe as well.
Oh, nice. I don't know if they are. Like, usually you can just get normal. You just get normal nachos in most restaurants I've been to. Just a plate. They come in a plate instead of a trash can. You've done it. Here's a strong one. Have you played any of the seasonal content, Mish?
No, dude, I haven't touched this game in like a month. Like last time I played with you guys, a month ago,
wow.
I think. Yeah.
You've been busy, man. You've been busy.
Yeah, I've been super busy in real life, dude. Like, honestly, it's insane that the amount of mental strength it took me just to convince, like, I don't know, over 20 people just to quit at the same time, and the mind games I had to play.
Ah, you're putting all
That's
your
crazy.
energy into that.
Oh, dude, I'm taking it all out on this company. They messed with the whole dude.
Oh, did you? There's a funny video I saw. Like, Batman's real superpower is extreme pettiness, and like it just shows him going to like Metropolis, dating Lois Lane, like bugging Superman's cape. That's his true power. He just won't let it go.
Oh, no. I can't wait until I hand in my resignation, but hopefully by next week or the week after. Might do it next week when we get the people over from the States and UK. Just find a blow, in their faces. Oh yeah, you see all these people quit? I'm quitting too.
Ah. Do they even know anything's wrong, or with you at the moment, or that you're looking for other things?
No, I'm playing nice. I'm smiling, and then when they ask me, "Hey, are you okay? How do you feel?" Like, don't worry about it. I'm like, no, it's fine. Like, this happens in all companies, and they don't know I'm the reason that people quit.
I love it.
Oh yeah, this is a Bone Spear build covert contract. At least an attempt to it. I don't think it's super optimized as far as the gear. What's burrata? I have no idea.
Oh, Dave, did you see Remnant 2?
I haven't looked into it. I heard people are excited about it. Have you played it?
I've played it a bit, like finished the first area. It's fun.
What exactly is it?
It's like a Dark Souls with guns, basically,
Oh.
but more RPG-ish.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. But I haven't had that much time to play it, honestly. Like, if I killed the first boss and that's it.
Dang it. I gotta play Pikmin 4, and then the next game I'll probably play is Armored Core, since that's coming out in like 20 days.
Haven't finished Zelda yet, or even Final Fantasy 16. I played Final Fantasy 16 for a bit, then stopped.
Yeah, it's hard to find time to finish all these games.
Plan to take maybe a couple of weeks off after I quit.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, just to catch up on all the video games.
Take it easy.
So, my girl just messaged me. She said, "Will I be judged if I book an Uber from Dr. Wine?" And Dr. Wine is this bar where there are a lot of American men. So it's like it's like she's asking my permission. And I replied, "No, lol. Bring home an American."
Blonde one, please.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Dr.
She basically uses my place as a hotel now.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not overstaying her welcome, but like I've kind of offered to her like, hey, if you're exhausted with work and you just want a break, come over. I'll prep the whole place for you. We'll have a blast. And she'll bite every once in a while, which is great.
Come
Yep,
stop
they just
by.
need a reason.
Yeah. I didn't think the testing would be fun though. Like I get pissed, not at her, but at myself every now and again. But I didn't think the testing would be fun because you learn a lot about yourself.
Oh yeah.
So much. Like, I don't know if I should recommend trying long-term relationships to guys, but it's a different thing. You learn a lot about where you're weak and where you need, It's totally different.
Dude, there's nothing wrong with LTRs if you have a nice woman with you.
Yeah. Yeah. If the girl treats you like shit, then forget it. But like, yeah, this one's feisty too. She'll get what she wants from me. But as long as I get mine, I'm willing to give what I can give, if I can give it.
Oh yeah, if as long as it's mutually beneficial. Well,
It's not even
beneficial
it's
to
not
you,
even
I
mu-
suppose.
Yeah, if I get what I want out of the out of the relationship, then
Yeah.
I'll give what I can give. But sometimes, because I'm paying attention now to whether I'm being taken advantage of, and every so often, when I think I am, it's mostly my insecurity, and I just have to suck it up. So, yeah, you learn a lot about yourself going through this shit.
That's a total different game when you have an LTR.
Got the Lotus.
Like ghosting is not an option anymore if you want somebody to stick around.
Oh yeah. Not any-
Oh. Dude, I ghosted a girl so hard. Like, I basically told her, "Hey, I'm busy." I kept saying that line, and she took the hint after like 3 tries. Poor girl. She was tight too. It was fun, but like, I don't know. It felt all too sudden. Like she was super invested right away. I was kind of worried I was gonna get stabbed some other time if I didn't play my cards right. So I was like, yeah, thanks, but no thanks.
Oh, dude, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 weeks and a half ago, a chick asked me to marry her.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
And I left her on red ever since.
Really? So are you paying half? What's the deal?
No, I told her, like, I didn't even reply. She's like, why don't you come marry me? Or like, let's get married or something. I don't know. I don't remember. I was drunk that time. And, I was sending snaps, of me having fun with my friends. And I don't remember what I think it was my birthday. And yeah, and like, I remember she asked me to marry her. She asked to marry me or something. And I just left her in red. And she texted me, like, I think 2 weeks after that. And I didn't even open the chat.
Yeah, same. Like, so this girl, when she heard, I told her, hey, I don't want you to come over because my air conditioning just broke down. She brought a fucking electric fan to my place.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's nice of her.
Now, this is not the girl I'm seeing now. The girl I'm seeing now is a little bit more, she's less autistic. But the girl I saw before.
What if you were lying? You're like, my air's broke. You don't want her to come over. Then she comes over and you gotta turn the air off real quick. Pretend it was broke.
That was broken.
That could actually work. That'd actually be fun. But so I'm talking about this girl from way back when. She brought an electric fan, and this was her second time meeting. This was her second time fucking. That's a little too soon.
Yeah, she's invested.
Yeah, and I felt that maybe it's a little too soon. I don't know. I don't want to be stabbed by you if things don't go well.
Oh, dude, you're basically a chick right now. Like, that's what chicks get when they meet dudes. They shower them with get attention. They buy them shit. You're getting the chick treatment.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, this is one girl. It's not every girl. It's not every girl. So, if I want to, I don't know. I don't know if I want to get there, but if I want to get there, I have a lot more work to do. Either way.
Yeah, it's kind of a red flag, honestly, when a girl.
I don't know if it's her naivete, but like, yeah, I don't know if it's a naivete or what. It rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, when you get that feeling, just try.
Right, got it.
All right, folks, I gotta bounce. The girl's gonna come in a few minutes. I'll see you
Alright,
folks
man.
in a bit.
Later, Dante.
Cheers.
Enjoy.
Take care, man. Have fun.
Take care,
Work.
man. As always.
Work on
Cheers.
Bye bye.
Make haste. The Haradrim tires of waiting. Set the swan swift.
So, what have you been playing lately, Dave?
Just Minecraft, really.
Did you hear about this game called what's it called? It's like Minecraft. Let me see if I can find the name.
Then we will.
Medieval.
For the swamps.
Vintage Story.
Vintage Story, it's called.
Have you heard about it?
No, I haven't.
From a wound.
It's like Minecraft, but I don't know. I guess it's kind of weird. Like the building system when you want to build something, let's say a pickaxe, like an axe, you actually have to draw the shape
No.
on the anvil, or like make a mold out of it.
Want from me.
Even if you want to like shape the wood you actually have to draw the shape. It's
Really?
kind of interesting. Yeah.
It does
And
sound
when you're
interesting.
trying to light a fire, you actually have to put sticks and grab your torch and put it on the sticks. And it's like Minecraft, exactly like the same graphic.
I know.
Okay, so it is like a voxel-based type of game.
Yeah.
It's like all
Apparently,
like
it's I think it started like a mod for Minecraft. Then they it went as a standalone game. It's been in development for 7 years.
wow.
But you still have a chance to stop her. What if I opened a portal?
I haven't really looked into it.
I don't know how I stumbled on it.
He is there.
Kept seeing, watching videos of it. Looks interesting.
Work together to stop
There's like the fire, the temperature of the fire needs to reach a certain point before you can cook, like melt stuff.
Oh, it's like a little more complication to that.
Yeah.
Send me back to them.
the day of reckoning.
Look into it. Vintage story. Sad thing is, like, it's mostly almost all the games I play. I'm like playing to make content out of it. Almost. I don't even like just play them to play to play games anymore. It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
So sad.
Oh, how did I get back here?
I also been watching some videos on a game called Going Medieval.
Yet.
I've heard of that.
Yeah. Looks cool.
Let us begin. Mix the quicksilver in the pot.
Which reminds me, I need to check what new games they have on the Xbox Store.
And the fire. Turn the wheel twice. No more, no less.
The Xbox app is nice. They have a lot of good games there. It's cheap also. Like you pay a subscription, I think of like $8 a month, and you get access to hundreds of games.
Yeah. I think PlayStation does the same thing. It's not a bad deal. Alright, look. RimWorld, yeah, there's a lot of hype over. Well, no, it's Starfield is coming out soon, I think. Like Bethesda's game.
Oh, Exoprimal is out.
What?
Exoprimal, it's Capcom's new shooter game.
No, I haven't even heard of that one.
It's like with dinosaurs and stuff, I think.
Oh,
I don't know, I'm gonna try it. It's, I'm already subscribed to the Xbox thing, so
oh, okay.
I'm gonna try it out.
Wonder if it's kind of like Monster Hunter or like kind of in the same vein or different.
Oh, it's what's the game called? Forgot the name. It was like like Warframe but with dinosaurs, I think, or something. That's what comes to mind. What's this new game, the space game you talked about?
Starfield.
Is it out yet?
I don't know. I don't think it's out yet. Yeah, it's Bethesda game, so.
So it's gonna be full of bugs and shit.
Oh, absolutely. That's always so probably like have like a really nice, cool concept and have like a ton of bugs. We'll see. We'll see how it works though. I think that's supposed to be I don't know if it's multiplayer or not. I know a lot of people have been excited for it.
You know, there's an issue also with the Xbox.
Oh, really?
The Xbox thing. Like some of the games they don't work on my PC for some reason. Keeps crashing.
Really?
Oh.
Kind of defeats the purpose of. It's like they're just not compatible with your PC.
I don't know, like if I download them from other places, it works fine, but I think it's an issue with the Xbox app itself, or the way it installs the game.
Oh, so Starfield is solo. Okay. Like Skyrim.
They're making a Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. What is it gonna be about? Oh, it's a hiding game.
I know, like they like to do that with like multiplayer, where like some one guy's like
Yeah.
the guy and the rest have to like kind of like avoid him, like complete some quests. Those aren't really my type of games.
It's Minecraft Legends.
That's like an RTS almost.
Oh, okay.
You have to like go across to like collect, different like mobs and stuff to fight for you, and then you fight some piglins.
Mm.
Oh, sometimes with Xbox app games you have to reset the game data. YouTube vid that helped me in the past. Oh, interesting.
Another set of eyes.
It's weird because Skyrim's like the other. I don't know if Elder Scrolls was played on there. Plan on making another Elder Scrolls. It's like similar to like GTA 5, where it's just like the past like decade. It's just been like that, just existed and been re-released 1,000 times.
Yeah. That reminds me, I need to play Red Dead Redemption again. I bought it on PC and didn't play it.
Really? The second one? Or the first one?
Yeah, the second one.
I haven't played it. It looks like a pretty interesting game. Well, like
You've never played it?
No, I never played Red Dead Redemption. I didn't really own. I don't know if it was available on PC at first, when it first came out, or if it was an exclusive.
It's a lot of fun. Like, I remember playing it on the PS4 when it first came out.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed playing that game a lot.
Only two kinds of people come looking for old teamwork.
It has a decent story, even though the multiplayer, the online thing is fun.
And those running toward it. Which kind are you, I wonder?
Yeah, it's one of those ones where you can play for like hours on end.
The main game, you mean the single player?
And the single player doesn't have like there are like a ton of side quests and stuff you can do on it.
Oh yeah, and all of them are fun, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Like you're gonna enjoy the game. I didn't play the online with anybody. I played a little bit by myself, but it seems fun if you play with people. Lots of activities and stuff to do.
Oh, really?
You can like have a gang and a posse with you.
Oh, okay. And, like you fight like another faction.
Or you just can go and then cause mayhem and steal shit. I'm just logged out from Diablo, so doesn't affect the connection.
I need time to do that.
Divinity Original. I've heard about Divinity Original Sin 2. Thought it was fun, but never played it.
Yeah, I played. I still have the first one, I think, but the second one I bought it in the PS4 and only played like 5 minutes. It's fun. I played for the beta. Played for fun.
Hmm.
If you're into the RTS stuff, you're gonna like.
Seasonal character. Let's see. The one video I made about villagers have been doing pretty well.
On Minecraft?
Yeah.
How come it didn't pop on my feed? Are you still streaming or?
Yeah, I'm still streaming.
Okay.
Of course, now it's, I don't know, maybe slowing down now. We got up to like 200, but it isn't too bad. At least for my video,
Oh, nice.
my normal videos.
I think you need 500 subscribers to get monetized, right?
Like, you can get like super chats now and that kind of stuff. So, like, it's not like video monetization, but it does unlock, you know, those features. Or I think you can get like members and that kind of stuff, and super chats. So like one level of monetization. But you're still not gonna get paid for like your views on your video.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So when are you supposed to get paid?
Yeah, when you get like 1,000 and like I think 4,000 hours of watch time is when you can start receiving videos or payment for videos. Which, I mean, it's pretty tough. Always seems like hit or miss. Like some people just get it really easy, and then others you just have to really like slog for it.
Did you try using TikTok?
A little bit. I should put like some of the shorts I do on for
Yeah, there's an AI tool. I don't know. I forgot the name. I'll look it up for you. It basically takes the whole video. Like, let's say you have a stream, and just it cuts the moments. I don't know how it does it, but like basically it takes the most exciting moments in that stream,
No.
and it just cuts it in in a short format, like 30 seconds or 15 seconds, I think. So it's amazing. It just does that for you, so you can just have content for every day. You can post twice a day on TikTok and just have people just redirected to your YouTube channel.
Yeah, I haven't really done anything in the other like other social media stuff, which might be a good idea
TikTok.
to do.
TikTok, like from what I've seen, if you keep posting like at least twice a day, you should get to a lot of people. You can stream there as well, by the way.
Is there a requirement to stream there though? As far
I
as
think
like,
you need. I think you need 1,000 subscribers or like 1,000 followers, and that's
Mm.
easy. You can get it in a week or something if you keep, posting stuff.
mm,
Uh, I don't know if you still have some of the streams that we have from Project Zomboid
mm.
and the other games we played. Let me look up that tool. Hold
Yeah, stream hours count.
on.
Like any watch time counts for it. Counts towards that watch time. Let me get my seasonal reward. Ooh. So we need to get one more stronghold. We'll do that. Might as well do that. Ooh, claim cosmetics.
Opus Clips.
Opus Clips is the name of it, huh?
Yeah, that's the one. Opus. Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to look into that.
I'll send it to you.
I can even, because I assume it even works for YouTube as well. If it's does that.
Yeah, you just so the main idea out of this AI tool, just you put the whole video, and it just cuts it to shorts,
Mm-hmm.
gets the highlights, the stuff, and just makes some shorts for you. That's actually not bad,
Glosgland, okay. Ooh, World Boss. Let's see, which one should I do? So go to sure. Got me subbed. Ooh,
So the
409.
cheapest is almost $140, I think, per year. But I don't know if you can. Oh, you can get it on monthly. That's $20 a month.
Hmm. Oh, all right, so you do have to pay for it then.
Jesus. So for $200, you get okay, you get 200 upload minutes for $20. That's almost 50 clips.
No.
But that's not. I'll say it's not that expensive. I mean, if you're gonna pay somebody, that's gonna cost you more than that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And you can, after you essential try and enjoy content, free upload minutes per month. So the free one has a watermark.
Ah.
Local upload videos only.
So you can only upload videos in certain things? Like certain, you can only upload videos in certain places, what they say?
I don't know what they mean by local upload video only. Notification, live streaming. So if you take the 200 minutes and the average views of your clips is 500 views, the number of clips is 45, that's
What's happening?
30 hours saved per week, 76k extra views gained, that's potential money saved per month is 2.5k. Watch time increases 16.93%.
True Judah will not fall to you, Astaroth.
TikTok is giving you more watch time increase.
TikTok. I haven't used TikTok that much.
I see a lot of people streaming on TikTok, honestly.
Though I heard it does have like a pretty good algorithm for discovery.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people like it. So they do also have like, I don't know if they have the stricter enforcement of stuff, because I know like I've seen like her like Paul and stuff complain that it's
I mean, like, all the stuff he posts about it's controversial. I mean, you're gonna be live streaming video games and they're fine.
yeah.
Don't have enough energy.
But you know, if you go into like other like more controversial subjects, you're probably gonna you could run a Val.
Matrix is trying to get you, man.
You gotta be big enough to do that.
How to escape the Matrix.
I know. You gotta escape.
You can do it while you're on house arrest.
How to escape Romania.
Yeah.
I'm not ready.
Oh, yeah. I hope Romania's nice, as I say.
Me too.
Can't wait to go and get the most trafficked women.
Mm-hmm. Get my cam girl money. Chat to other men. And pretend I'm a woman. Chat to other guys.
I'm working on my cam girl license right now. 2 more courses.
I like how like his flex of like talking to other guys. Like I just know their brains so well that yeah, Tate. I just know their brains so much better than real women do, so I can exploit them even better. Like that's the flex. I'm just a genius. If you sound confident enough, it won't sound gay.
Everything is ruined. It's all ash.
If he does beat the charges, which he may or might, he'll probably just go to Dubai or a non-extradition country. So it can't happen again.
I don't know, man. But I think like I've been reading stuff like he's gonna, like I don't think they're gonna let him out of the country, and they're gonna charge him with more stuff.
Yeah. Just try and like just keep at it until something sticks.
No.
It could be.
Oh, wow. Archringer is on Twitter now.
Oh, he actually made a Twitter. What fun.
Yeah.
Now he too can enjoy the delights of Twitter.
Oh, dude, I do not miss Twitter, honestly.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, I feel like I'm just looking at like some like stuff like Minecraft or like some other hobby. It's not too bad, but also like you just get flooded with dumb stuff
Yeah.
constantly.
Like these people, honestly, they never stepped out their houses.
Hmm.
Oh, crap, what the fuck did I do? Holy shit. Right. How the fuck do I close this?
I don't know if it's good for his brand if you're in prison. You have to have like assets that aren't seized to actually enjoy it.
Tate?
Yeah.
I think they seized like 150 million.
Yeah. A lot of
Oh,
money.
nice. I can give up to 5 friends to 14-day free trial of the PC Game Pass for Xbox.
Oh.
Your efforts are futile.
I'll send it to you.
You will join them in eternal misery.
No, right on.
You shall feed the flames. You who is touched by hatred.
Who else? Santiago.
And here we go.
Who else plays? No, Dante's too good for video games now.
Oh. Jerk.
Just too busy with women.
Oh, women. Gotcha.
You will never harm another soul.
Easy.
No.
All right. Chapter 3. Chapter 4. Battle Pass. All these cosmetics for this season. All right, I'm gonna call it here. I need to get some food, lunch.
Yeah, me too.
Start. Thanks for joining me, guys. We'll talk to you later. I'll be back on Sunday. Some
Later, Dave.
Minecraft.